Hello, everybody! Welcome to Marquee Gaming today. As we get ready for our session 26 of Beacon's Aura. Super excited to get into this today. Super excited to, see what the players are going to do today. A lot of fun. Rachel's nervous laughter, of course. But yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, let's get our announcements out of the way, our introductions out of the way, and then we will get into our session. So, Rachel, why don't you start us off with your rundown? Go for it. I had you muted.
You muted me?
I muted you.
That's so mean.
Try again, Rachel. Start over.
Okay.
It wasn't important anyway. Let's move on.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Start over, Rachel.
Okay.
Sorry about
Well,
that.
hi.
Mistakes
I'm
still
Rachel.
happen. I'm so rude.
I'm Rachel. I do art on Mondays at 3:30 CST to 6. And it's on this channel. And you can come hang out with me tomorrow because I'm going to be drawing. If you guys remember when we did Days of Blight around Halloween time, there's that halfling Clava. I'm going to be drawing her actually because Kara had a really good design for her and I wanted to draw it. So come hang out with me then. And I think that's it on my end for announcements.
Sweet. Well, sorry everybody. I had the button pushed. But hopefully it's all good now. All right. Pop on down to Kelly now.
Hello, I'm Kelly. Really the only thing I have is just my gram. I just recently done a series of self-portraits, so you can check them out if you want. And I'm going to put, I have this time, my username in the chat, because I'm ready.
What?
Yes!
Yes!
I normally would change it to something less hard to remember, but again, I don't want people from work to find me, so nothing involving my name. Anyway, so it's in there if you want to look at my stuff. I do 35mm film, and yeah, digital photography as well.
Awesome.
And put it in your stuff all the time.
So there you go. Go give Kelly a follow. And pop on over to Mike.
Hello, y'all know me as Michael. Bardic Dice on the side. I'm on the gram. I'm on the tweet. I'm on the tube. We're cool like Kelly. We're everywhere on the social. But no. Super excited this week. We're gonna start our brand new schedule. See kind of how it works out. So instead of streaming Mondays after Rachel, we're gonna stream Tuesdays 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Continue to do Octopath Traveler. Fates United, for now, is going to stay at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays, but starting Daylight Saving Time, we're going to jump an hour later to 7:30. So just heads up on that and give you guys a couple weeks notice. And then on Saturday, we're going to start up our D&D talk and map making session on 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time then. And tonight, I think for impromptu stuff, we're going to do Valheim with Simple Donut. So that's going to be a little fun to check that out if you guys want to do that a little later. So Bardic Dice, that's what we do. And yeah, that's it. I'm excited to see what happens today.
Oh, wow, you sound so
I have no clue what's going to happen today.
That sounded like a lot of nerves there. Okay.
PPK.
Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
Bardic Dice and our channel share a Discord, which I will link to in the chat. If you would like to join it, you are welcome to come along and be with our crazy adventure there. But there is some changes to our channel that we're working on for the month of March. Our Tuesday stream that we usually do, it's been kind of all over the place. But for March, what we're planning on doing is the Viewer Vote Tuesday. So what that means is go to our Discord, and under the Marquee Gaming section, there is a tab called Weekly Schedule. And there is a place where you can vote for what game you would like to see us play on Tuesday. So there's currently 5 games that are up to be voted on. So if you are interested in seeing us play one of those games, you can go vote for there. And some of the options this week have Rachel in it. So
Yes.
she may be joining us on Tuesday. Okay, she'll be right back. She's got to go get the game ready. But go over to our Discord and give a vote for what game you'd like to see us play. And that's what we'll be doing on Tuesday. So viewer vote Tuesdays. Be on the lookout for those. And we'll see what happens with those. And there may be a change coming to Saturday streams. It might be switched to Fridays. That will be confirmed later this week, what we're doing. So it might be Fridays instead of Saturdays, just to kind of see if it works better for our schedules. So we'll let you know for sure what's happening with that soon. Yeah. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We got our YouTube link down below. We got our Instagram link down below. You can find us in those places. We have a Twitter link down below. You can go find us on all those. If you need to get caught up on any of our previous sessions, feel free to go ahead and check out our YouTube where they all are posted. And you can see the crazy shenanigans our players get up to each week. There are some fun moments in some of those sessions. So I recommend going and checking them out if you have the time. But I think everybody's getting ready to jump into this game. I can see the sweat dripping down some of our players' faces right now as they...
I look like my emote.
The emote's perfect, yes. But let's get ready to jump into our session with some music to set the mood.
Gotta be Omnimix, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
So, previously in our campaign, our players, they had a time where they were kidnapped from the place where Karis lives, the Iron Fist. They were taken away by this group known as the Rejects. These two people that came were Rodden and Carter, who were childhood acquaintances and friends of Karis, who also lived at this place that were taken by the leader of the Rejects named Column. So, a while back they were taken by those two, and they were going to be led away to be brought to Column to be mind controlled by him. They're not quite sure what that means, but brought to him to join Column's side. But on their journey toward the mountains to the west, they had a divine intervention seemingly happen where the deity of the world, Illuminance, intervened in their journey and came or sent some of the members of the Beacon, which is the religious center, to where the party was with the two captors, and they rescued them. Rodden ran off, and Carter was captured in the process. But they were brought back. They broke Carter's mind control, and they've been living back at the city ever since, hoping to get an opportunity to go find Carter. Or Rodden. They have Carter. So, the week went on. Carter was getting involved in a championship event at the Iron Fist, their battle bar they're at, and they just were looking for an opportunity. Karis had some whole control with some parasite in her this year that happened, and Raya had an issue with kind of her past coming to life again, where the authority in her section of the city seemed to be wanting to kick her out. So, the last session, there was a trial that happened for Raya,
which went shockingly pretty better than I thought it would.
Yes, definitely. It could have gone way worse. Where the leader of the Skull Crushers decided that Raya would no longer be allowed in the city starting the next morning unless she brought back the corpse of a demon from outside the Beacon's aura. So the party set off the next morning with Carter joining them after he had won the championship to head out westward in search of a demon corpse to bring back. But they were also having the other motive to potentially go find their friend Rodden. So, we're picking up the next morning as they leave the the city of Beacon and begin their journey westward. Yes.
Did Ren already go to Spire?
Yes, you guys got your stuff before.
Can I ask for one more thing when I was there? Is that too late to retcon?
What would you like to ask for? You're meeting with guards right now. There's not anybody else.
Yeah. So he'd probably just be like, hey, so Spire gave us a gun, a pistol when we go out on missions, and we're running a little low on ammunition. For our safety, is there any way you might be able to get one more clip from you?
Good thing I literally forgot about the gun. Even though
I know you did. Yeah, you didn't use it last fight.
No, I didn't. I forgot about it. Yeah, you're right. We are getting low on ammo. Though.
Renan's thinking strategy. Yeah, so if I can get anything.
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, they don't like me.
Disadvantage.
Gotta look into that. I brought soup. It's not even a straight roll of soup.
I feel like I make a position worse. I don't know why.
Such a good
Soup
roll.
makes it worse.
Hey, 19 and 17. So
Ooh,
persuasion is 20, dirty 20.
All right.
Nice.
Thank the Lord.
They look at you,
I give them finger guns.
and then they see the finger guns, and they immediately take the thing back and put it in their pocket. No, one of the guards will grab a clip and hand it to you.
Thank you so much. I really
How much?
appreciate
How much is a clip? 50?
There are 50 in a clip. 50 shots in a clip.
Okay, cool. I'm
Random.
going to mark that down. Let's see.
So
Hey Raya, I got a clip for you. What are you gonna give me for it? I'm just kidding. No, here you go. You're just kidding.
I'm going to give you the gift of not rejecting your soup.
Yes. It's really big. I'm really on the
begrudgingly
edge
eat it.
about my emotions right now with that.
Okay, I'm gonna write it down.
And then I forget what else did they give us? Healing potions, right?
they gave you like an adventurers
yes.
pack and 2 healing potions in that as well.
I think there was 30 rations too.
30 rations.
Mhm.
Instead of torches, they
Yeah.
gave you like flashlights as well. So
Yes.
If you guys want, I can carry the pack if you want, but I'll hand the healing potions to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
take one
if
healing
you
potion,
want
I
me
guess,
to.
but-
Do you feel
Right.
better if we take them, Run?
In case I go down, or in case I can't get to one of you guys, like last fight.
Carter's like, I can hold the backpack too.
Yeah, okay, here you go.
So he takes your backpack.
Not my
Do you-
backpack, but the adventurer's backpack.
Yes, the adventurers
And
pack.
do we all like take a flashlight?
Sure. Guess I'll have one.
Okay. Wait, I actually don't need a
Flashlight.
flashlight. Carter, do you want my flashlight?
I have one.
Okay.
I cast dancing light. I don't really need one either.
Oh, I was gonna say I have dancing light, but I feel like a flashlight would be nice to not.
I mean, dancing lights is basically a 1-minute flashlight, so.
I want a forever flashlight.
There you go.
All right.
All right, guys.
Okay, wait, Carter. Do you not remember leaving the city?
What do you mean?
Well, I was wondering if it was like this was your like, even though it's not your first time out of the city, I didn't know if it was kind of like your first time out of the city.
I remember going to get our injection.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was just gonna say, we learned this the hard way. Like, don't yell out here.
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that earlier, and we yelled a lot, so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that, so.
Yeah.
But you guys begin your journey out from the city. You guys met up at Raya's house, and you guys are gonna head off on the north edge of the city, so you don't actually enter it and get caught by some skull crushers. But
True.
a little thing that kind of lingers in the mind of you, Karis, and and maybe a little bit into Carter's mind too, potentially, is today is Rodden's 18th birthday. This is the day that he would be officially like that adulthood time for his own responsibility for the Iron Fist. So just that thought kind of enters your mind, realizing the significance of today.
Cut to like Colin throwing him like an awesome 18th birthday, like a pool party or something.
Best luck
Having a
ever.
great
I'm
time,
so
we
glad
don't
I'm here
know.
with you and not mind controlled and here on my own convolution. Thanks, man.
Or you just imagining it.
So I think she probably seems both very motivated, but also maybe more sulky than usual. In a weird combination.
All right.
So normal?
No. More extreme.
Okay.
All right.
So I do think though, Karis might, as we're like starting to leave the city, she might glance over at like the beacon before we like are out completely of the inside of the city, and she will actually weirdly she wants to say hi to Illuminants.
Okay.
Okay. So she's literally gonna go in her head, like as she's looking at the beacon, and she's gonna be like, "Hi, Illuminants. Thanks for raising my dad. I forgot to say that earlier. I'm gonna go try to save my best friend Rodden. So I don't know if you could do anything about that, but that would be cool if you could, because I'm trying to keep the darkness from getting rid of your beacon." Okay, that's it. Bye. Very awkward.
All right. So that's like all internally.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's like a pray thing, so
Yep.
okay.
So, what is your guys' marching order?
How do we normally go? Is it Raya's first usually?
I think usually Rye goes first. Ren offers to go first, but I mean, unless someone else wants to.
I think I just knew the outskirts better before, but now that we're heading far out, I don't know if it really. I won't know where to go either. So, wait, do I have a good sense of direction? I don't remember.
Do you?
I feel like she
better than
would. She has a
me.
good sense of us throughout. Yes, I think she has a good sense. So I'll go first. I'll start
Okay.
leading us to where I feel like we went before.
Sounds good. So Rise up
But I
front.
lead everyone astray. Yeah.
Carter, do you want to make sure nothing comes up and surprises us in the rear?
Yeah, I can take the back.
I want to be next to Raya because I want to help look for Rodden.
Okay, so you are number 2-ish, and then
Mhm.
Ren's number 3, Carter's in the back. Okay. You don't have to walk in a straight line, just like a general marching order.
We'll do diamond configuration.
Sure.
If any of us gets out of it, we have to like yell at each other.
All right. Who
Oh,
is
that's
going
cool.
to be the lucky person who rolls my d20 for me?
I never know if it's good or bad though, so I don't.
Who wants
No
to do it?
I'll do it.
Does that mean you
I'm
want to,
afraid.
Ren?
I don't know if it wants.
Ryan, you doing
Whoever's
it?
the last one does it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All
I don't
right.
know if I want it to be good or bad. I'll just.
It's random. It's not a good or bad number. It's random.
15.
15. All right, let me take a look. All right. So,
Ugh.
as the day begins to progress more and more, you see the sun kind of get higher in the sky, and it's a pretty nice day out, actually. It's not too cold, even though it's getting later in the year. The sun kind of helps alleviate that chill that could normally be there. But you see, like, the leaves kind of roll across the road with the wind, and it's pretty quiet overall. Raya, being the lead, please give me a survival check as you begin to sort of take this journey.
Oh my god.
Can I be helping her?
Sure.
Hold on,
Advantage.
Sorry, my character sheet is like not working. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. All right. Advantage, you said?
Yes, you can have advantage on the roll.
You're muted.
Oh.
Uh-oh, we lost it. This time it's
I
not
wasn't
me.
muted, but am I better now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, I wasn't muted before. I don't know if I got here. I'm gonna exit. Do we need Foundry right now, or should I exit out of it? Sometimes it takes like too much.
For now, you can be out of it.
Okay. Can you hear me better now, or is this fine?
Yeah.
This is good. Yep.
Okay. If it goes bad again, I'll close it. So let me know. So I rolled 3 15, or the last one was a 15, and I rolled 2 15s for this one, so that was weird. So my dice apparently likes 15s.
Yeah.
But survival, I got 18 total.
18. All right.
Yeah.
So, you guys, I mean, it's not super difficult being in the city to kind of know the direction that west is. You can still kind of see a little bit of the remnants of the city outskirts that still have people living in it, and you get a general sense too with different barricades that are set up to kind of keep any dangers outside the city from getting in. So it's not super hard to get west as you still kind of hug the north side of the city. Eventually,
I'm looking out for green plants.
Sure.
That Helen was asking us to look for.
Me? Oh, well, I'm helping actually run this. Maybe I can't do both.
I can have 2 people give me perception rolls. Go for it.
I'm looking for everything.
I want to look. He's.
Go for it.
I got that 20.
Hey, way better than me.
So that's 20.
Fine, okay. All right.
Or 22.
Karen's just eyes out everywhere.
Or no, just kidding. 24.
Totally.
Is that plant rotted? No. Is that plant green? No.
Rotted,
Is that plant
rotted.
rotted?
Green, run, what? Yeah, that's basically how it is.
All right. So, you guys keep an eye out as you move, just for any dangers, any plants you can find, anything like that. But you keep moving westward. Eventually, at one point, Karis, you kind of look over, and there's some sort of commotion coming up from near the top of one of the buildings. You can just kind of hear this like rattling of metal sound, and it almost sounds like the screeching of a Dracto nearby. It sounds like a couple of them, actually.
Oh.
There's like a couple Dracto, and there's some clanging of metal.
Just her.
I think it's just me. Right?
Once you kind of notice it, it's not.
I'd be like, I can't answer it.
It's not super quiet, and then you guys kind of listen. You can hear a faint little, like, rattling of metal sound and screeching of Dracto.
Should we try and go around?
We could like look and see what it is.
Yeah, what's the metal? I don't know.
Probably a Dracto, right?
The Dracos are metal? Are they? Are they metal Dracos?
Well,
I don't think so. How far out are we right now? We're pretty close, aren't we? We're really pretty close to the city, aren't we?
You're still fairly close to the city. It's just, I mean, as you get more westward, after traveling for about an hour or two, you've left kind of that real closeness to the city. So you're kind of distancing yourself now as it's behind you more.
Let's
You
look
said
just
it's
in
on-
case it's
We shouldn't be
something
seeing
Top of a
anything
building.
too crazy.
It sounds like it's kind
Yeah, we
of
might wanna just,
near
like,
the
do
top of a building nearby.
How far away is the building?
It's hard to tell because you can just hear it. You don't see anything. So
Oh, wait. It's up to you guys. I mean, if you want to engage, I just thought we were trying to get to the outskirts.
Well, I just in case it's like someone's on trouble or something.
Okay, what are we
Yeah,
doing?
we can look. I'd say we shouldn't get too close, but we should at least just look.
Yeah.
So are we, what, climbing up through the building?
Or at least just trying to find where the building is. Maybe we can see it if it's up on top.
Okay. Go ahead and lead us.
So
You?
yeah. So I think we're,
Yeah, I guess
we're
I can
just
let
gonna.
Claire's gonna take the lead.
Hey, Raya, real quick. With Carter with us, I was thinking, if we get into a fight, why don't the two of you stay ranged and let Carter and me stay up close? Yeah?
Oh, did you mean Karis and you?
Raya.
You said-
Yeah, Karen's and you. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Just
Now that I
saying.
have, and you gave me the ammo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got my gun. Got it ready. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That way I can save my healing for Carter or me or something like that, and I just have limited healing. That's all.
That works.
I'm gonna, while they're doing that, I'm kind of like looking. I want to see if I can find it, but be quiet.
Okay, stealth roll.
Follow up behind her.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You want stealth roll from us too, or just her?
Whoever is following, yes, stealth roll. So Carter will be going behind if you guys are all going.
18.
10.
Beacon babies.
14. Not that good.
Okay.
Happening.
Sounds good. So you guys begin to move closer, and you can sort of see at the top of this building it's more of a flat top building. As you turn a corner, you look up and you hear this rattling, this screeching of these Dractos, and you look up and it looks like fastened to the side is almost like a cage or some sort of metal thing with a Dracto inside that's kind of trying to escape out of it. And the more you look at it, it looks like there's sort of like a metal piece that when like it's keeping it trapped in there, so it's almost like a trap you'd guess. And there's a second one next to it too.
Do we notice any signs of anyone out, like any other signs of other people around, like any smoke, any garbage, anything that seems like it would be like other humans just hanging out?
You can give me a perception roll, right?
Oh, nat 20. Hold on. And what's my perception normally? I should know this by now. So 23.
So you kind of look around the area, and this looks like it's a place that has people who come by. There's some footprints nearby. Entering a back door, there's some muddy footprints that lead up to it. It looks like there are definitely people who come around this place.
Rejects? Scared.
Melvin, Marvin,
Yeah, I was just taking him.
Huh? What?
I was letting Ren talk.
No, go for it. No, you know it better than I do. I was just trying to say, didn't he know someone?
What's happening?
Do you remember when we found that thing Ren read? What did it say, Ren? I don't remember, because you read it to me once.
Oh, the guy gave him.
They traded
panther,
the
right?
the repellent for the bombs because he was like killing. He was like a Dracto hunter or something.
Okay.
Was he?
He
good?
seemed kind of crazy.
He
Maybe we
was
should just
so
go.
cool either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I mean,
Okay.
I'm just focused on getting this demon alive so we can get back to what we're trying to do. But if you guys want to check this out, we
We
can.
don't-
I mean, I just
Here,
was
here's
worried.
the. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just worried it was someone in trouble, but obviously it's fine, so we can go.
But what if? Wait, hold on. What if he has something that could help us catch a demon or kill a demon?
It's true.
What if he's willing
Well,
to trade?
it could be him, or it could just be a bunch of rejects.
Or he's crazy. That's true. Do we the place that the trap is, like the building, does it seem like someone's living there, or does it seem like a bunch of people? Like, can you?
Yeah, is it in that building
I don't remember what I
specifically that it looks like people are in and out
Or is
of?
it just?
Yeah, it's the building that leads up to the roof that these are on, that there are footprints.
So I read Oaken 10 PR for 20 bombs, remotes, plan to combine, kill swarms, Dractos choose maybe fire, I don't know. Mutated Panther Avery. That's my notes on that.
Could just be rejects though, who bought traps too. I feel like that guy probably isn't very picky about who he sells to.
So up to you guys.
I mean, I'm okay with just keeping going, but if you guys think we should talk, that's okay.
No, I feel like the gamble outweighs the any sort of benefit, so maybe we should just go.
It's a good
Remember
point,
where it is.
if we can find something that can either trap or bring in a demon. Sounds pretty cool.
Or something that would even maybe make a demon like easier to kill. But
I just
'Cause,
don't.
I mean, didn't they say demons are basically just big Dracto, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I vote we just go, but I don't know.
That's okay. Let's go.
There is a
Yeah.
okay. There's a benefit potentially to staying, but I don't know if I want to figure it.
Just remember
What's going on?
what everything around here looks like, and then if we're ever like, oh no, we're the worst at doing this, maybe we need help, we can come back.
Okay. I scan the area to try and remember exactly where we are.
Okay. Yeah, Carter kind of confusedly
Longer
is like
than-
listening to your conversation too, not quite sure what to think of the
What's going
situation. We lost Rachel.
Oh,
Oh no.
She's gone.
Ruh-roh.
What happened?
She disappeared on
The
us.
music's swelling too, so I feel
I
like
know.
I'll just
suddenly, Kara.
I'll text her real
I'll
quick.
just sit here for now.
You're not even gonna go downstairs. You're just gonna text me. I don't want to get up.
Oh no, my Discord is frozen. That's what she said. So, Karis,
Oh, no.
Karis freezes up. Make a wisdom save, everybody. No.
It's okay, Karis.
Oh my god.
All right, she's joining back in. We're all shuffled around. We'll be fixed in a second once her camera gets back online.
I am the captain now.
Turn your camera on, Rachel. There we go.
It all
I
just
want
ran
to see your
froze.
face.
And yeah. Okay, what did I miss?
We're back. We didn't do anything once you
Didn't do
disappeared on us. So
We all died.
Okay.
You're the last hope.
your Discord rolled a net one there. Good job, Discord. So, anyways, you guys are deciding you are leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, continuing on the road.
But we're just trying to remember what it looks like. So if we ever feel like we're really dumb and maybe we need help, we could come back.
Okay. Sounds good. You keep moving. Keep moving
I do feel
westward.
like this is a Helen type situation, but yeah, Ren has been traumatized so much that no one likes this and helps us. Let's just keep on going.
All right. So you start moving more west, and are you guys being stealthy still?
Yeah.
Our normal
Yeah.
stealth if we see something face.
Yeah. Alert.
Alert. Okay. Give me a stealth roll. We'll say for the party.
Ooh.
Ugh.
What is that? That's a 6.
Uh,
The beacon
Oh,
is
11.
returned.
13.
11, 13. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Carter seems to be the quietest amongst the whole group. But
Good job, Carter.
you keep moving.
You guys are so loud.
You start getting to the point where you are more outside of the city. You're getting to the outskirts of kind of the inhabited portion of the land, even though it's not like the current inhabitation, like the previous former inhabited places where there's less and less buildings. You start getting closer to that. As the day kind of turns into the afternoon, I need everyone to give me another round of perception rolls for Raya, and Karis, if you'd like to make a perception roll, you may as well.
Oh.
No, it's like that 20, and then it's just been bad ever since. I got a 6. I mean a 7.
I did better.
7.
7.
15.
And 15. Okay.
Theme of the day, apparently. I didn't roll a 15, but it keeps happening. Anyway, continue.
So you four kind of continue to move on through, keeping an eye out for any flowers, any threats that might be, being as quiet as you can as well. Again, it's pretty quiet after you leave kind of that rattling cage area with the Dracos. It's pretty quiet, but you keep moving
I
westward
like those guys.
and hoping you can see the mountains in the distance. But it's still a pretty nice day, though. The sun's still out. It's warmed up significantly, so you feel pretty comfortable. Even some of the extra layers you're wearing, you get a little bit more of a sweat going as you keep moving.
How does Carter seem? Does he seem like he's kind of like sort of comfortable, or does he seem like really on edge or like nervous to be out here?
You can give me an insight roll.
Okay. 10.
10. I mean, he seems like he's a champion. He's confident, right?
He is. He is a champion. He's like, he can do anything, so.
He's probably fine. It's hard to tell for sure, but he's probably fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you keep moving. And you like come across more leaves that cover the road in certain places, and there's still some of those kind of reddish, orange, yellow leaf colorations of the trees around that still haven't fallen off. It's kind of almost a little beautiful how in this part of the city where it's completely overgrown now, there's plants everywhere, no people around, all these abandoned vehicles kind of in the road, and just quiet. It's quite different to be out here, especially with this circumstance too. It's a little different than being a captive, you know, when you're choosing to move this way. But the breeze kind of blows a little bit across, and you feel the chill across the sweat that's on your neck there, and but you keep moving with that thought of trying to find Rodden, trying to find this demon, wherever it is. But you keep moving, and eventually you're walking down a road, and you're seeing some more trees that look really nice, and curious to kind of look up at them. And Rye, you're looking ahead, looking for dangers, and the wind blows through the trees, and they begin to kind of flutter. But
Too much? They're fluttering too much?
But the fluttering looks
too beautiful.
The fluttering looks a little strange.
I knew it.
This is a strange looking set of leaves on this tree. And curious,
cool.
you kind of blink closer at it, and you're wait, those aren't leaves.
Okay.
It's skin.
It's a whole bunch of Dractos that are on this tree.
Oh shoot!
How close are we? Are we?
You guys are very close to it, and all of a sudden they
see us?
seem to take notice of you, and just squawk at you real loud, and they begin to dive at you from this tree. We're gonna roll initiative, so let me get this set up for a sec, real quick, and
We'll never look at leaves
I
the
can
same
feel-
way again.
I
Never.
felt suspicious about the fluttering. I'm like, something's wrong.
something's wrong here.
Renan's just like, oh, cool. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So let me get these set up real quick, and will you guys roll your
Pretty good
initiative?
initiative for Ren.
That's good.
Not bad. No, I'm not saying it's good. It's just for Ren, it's good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, she's on mute. What?
I rolled a 20.
Hey.
I feel like I'm putting them on here, but then they disappear.
So that's 2 20s for one round. I feel like I'm
We're-
gonna get all ones the rest of the time.
I'm still just in the graveyard right now. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
me
switch
too,
you over in a
actually.
second.
Oh, okay.
You're just waiting. I wonder if they're gonna come get me soon. I wonder if I'm going to be able to come back.
Let me set this up real quick. Almost done, guys.
No.
This is the downside to random encounters, is I don't know what to prepare, necessarily.
True.
Alright, let me activate this for you. Let's get this up on the stream.
What'd you write for this one? Dracto tree.
Dracto nest.
Essentially.
Dracto leaves.
And we'll jump over to our encounter screen. Let's get this looking
Oh my-
nice.
Some new stuff. I'm excited.
Fancy.
Alright! And that means encounter music as well. Let's do this.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Oh no.
And I don't like this map. This is where Reddit almost died. I don't like the guys. This is the same place as last time.
Oh, that's a lot.
I am recycling a map. Yes, I'll admit it.
I love it. I love it. Reddit's just having flashbacks. Oh wait, never mind. It's a different color car. I had a different license plate. It's okay.
This looks all identical to the previous time.
This Let's just
man.
go around this intersection next time, okay?
You really should have learned.
Okay. Let me do this quick.
Got some-
Carter, what's your initiative? Oh, not Carter. Why am I saying
What?
Carter?
I
Karis.
was like, are you talking to yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Karis, what's your initiative?
17.
17. Again, you got 17 twice in a row now. Good. Renan,
11.
11. Good. Raya,
22.
22. And Carter rolled a
Folks rolled a 17.
11.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
What?
Books in chat said he rolled a 17 for Carter.
Awesome.
So
Good.
we'll take that over the 11.
All right. All right. So, you guys look up and see this tree that is just covered in Dractos, and they all kind of stare down at you and squawk. And I'm not very good at squawking, but I can attempt one. Terrible.
Nice. Nice.
They look like they're ready to dive bomb you. Raya, you're up first, though. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot him. We're going. Do I get sneak attack for shooting, or is that only melee?
Range does work with it if they are surprised,
Or if someone's in
Are
within
they
5.
surprised though?
or within 5 feet. What? They are not surprised by you. They
They're
are.
definitely within 5 feet of me.
No, they are not within. You don't have an ally within 5 feet of them.
Oh.
That's what you need.
I see. I see.
If you want sneak attack,
Um,
you could hold your action until one of them is within 5 feet of us.
Nah, I feel like I just need to go for it. So I'm just gonna shoot a bullet. And I'm so sorry, I forgot what I haven't done this in quite a few sessions. So I just do.
So I will remind you too. There is a burst option.
I'll do
Person.
burst.
So-
Multiple. I'll do burst.
That takes 10 ammunition, just as a reminder.
Yep.
To do that.
We sort of are in need of it, so I'll. Well.
I think it's a good chance to do it though. Yeah. You get a 10-foot block cube, and they must make a dex save of 15 or less, and everybody takes 3d6 if they fail.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll do blast then.
All right. So you burst your shot. You got to mark off 10 ammo right now.
Goodbye, 10 ammo.
You had 16 left over from before on the other clip.
I did. So I have.
So you're down to
Yeah, I'll just
6
take a
left in the clip, and then
clip. Yeah,
you
then
still
I
have a full
it.
one. So.
Correct.
All right. I will kind of look at a good 10-foot cube size of that. We'll say that whole front section. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 there, it looks like. That I'll roll for real quick and see how they do.
Hope they all fail.
All right, so it's a DC 15 dex save. All right, first one is a 19. Second one is a 14. That will take the damage. Third one, you can go ahead and roll damage. 16, that's a success. Fourth one, 7, fail. Another 16 for 5. 6 is 7. 7 got a 7 as well. Natural 1 for number 8. And number 9 rolled a 2. So I think only 3 of them are going to be missed on this.
Ooh,
Okay,
so all the rest take it?
Nice.
So I had total of 9 damage.
Total of 9. Okay. Yeah, you fire up and just take out 6 of these things like nothing.
Nice.
Oh, they're gone?
Yeah, you kill them.
Wow.
That was at least not hard.
You just kind of rapid fire shooting up into this tree, and 6 of them fall flop, 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 flop to the ground. And the other ones just snarl at you as they kind of flap their wings, and you see little bits of the tree smoking where you shot with the energy weapon as well. And it's a good start to that fight for you, for sure. For sure. Karis,
So
you're next.
Stays good.
Okay, so I think she saw Raya do that. She's like, she's not yelling. She's really trying really hard not to yell. She's like, "Whoa, that was really cool!" And then she will go right here.
Okay.
And be like, hopefully it's fine to set this tree on fire. And then she's gonna do the Agnazer's Scorcher. She's gonna try. She has only done it with the parasite.
Okay.
But she remembered how it looked, and she's gonna try to see if she can do it again.
How high do the flames go with that?
Oh, I don't know, actually. Let me look. It's a good question. I could jump. Just kidding. It says 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay.
So would that mean it wouldn't hit them?
It's a line, so... it would just be a straight line, so you could have a few of them maybe that you could hit, so...
Like, so would this be a waste, or would it be something that would still hit them?
You could try to hit a bunch of them. Go for it.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'll try it.
Okay, so
they need to make dex saving throws as well.
So yeah, I'll say those kind of 6 that are kind of in that middle there will all have to make the dex save here.
Nice.
Sure.
So first one rolls a natural 1.
Hey.
10, an 8, a 4, a 13, and a 10. I think all of them fail.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can roll your damage.
Awesome. Okay.
Brennan's like leaning over to Carter. I think they got this.
They seem to have this.
18.
18, okay. Yeah, you wipe out that whole group of them. As the tree just begins to burn now, as it's really dried out apparently, and fires raising up from the tree in front of you. The Dractos that are still in the tree, they see this whole thing begin to happen, and they flap their wings and get off the tree and come and swarm at you, Karis.
Aww. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do mage armor either. I forgot to say I did, so.
This one will come for Raya, and this one will also come for you, Karis. So you are getting swarmed, Karis. Absolute swarm around you.
Oh, maybe we should get involved.
So, Karis, first thing I need to do is make a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's a 23.
Okay, yeah, you're
23.
fine. As one of these things approach you, it just exhales this gas. It just sprays out in front of you, and you just kind of... but you fight it off, and you're fine.
Okay.
That's new.
Raya, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh. 19.
19, okay. You're good as well. A little bit of that gas from the one that's near Raya gets to you too, Renan. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Please do well. You can do
So.
it.
12?
All right. You are good as well. As this gas just kind of spews out, but all of you just kind of cough a little bit, but you're fine. You feel okay. Karis,
Dracto farts? Like, what is it?
you have 4 other attacks coming in right now.
Okay.
Each one gets a bite and claw attack. So the first one for the bite is a 14, and the claw is a 13.
I use a shield.
Okay, so that one...
So my AC is 17.
17. So the last 3 gotta be a 17. That is a
All
night.
right. Hold on. 12 plus 5. Yeah, 17.
Okay, so 19 for the next one is for the bite, and 14 for the claw, so just 1 bite. Another bite gets through.
Oh no.
The 4th one gets a bite attack in as well. So 3 bites coming your way now.
Okay.
Nice.
That's 10 damage, 10 piercing damage from these 3 that get to you. These
Okay.
flop onto your shoulders and begin into your shoulders and neck and trying to take you down. Raya, you get a bite and claw attack as well. That's going to be a miss for the
Okay.
bite and a 11 for the claw, which I think misses as well. So,
Correct, it does.
all right. So, onward we go to Carter. Carter is going to run over towards you, Karis. And he'll get to here. And he is going to... he's going to swing with his scimitar. He pulls his blade and takes a swipe through. He rolls a natural 1. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Carter.
It's a little sore from yesterday.
He kicks the curb as he runs over. He bumps into the curb a little bit and trips slightly and just kind of misses with his swing.
Oh, no.
Ren looked
It's
away.
embarrassing.
Catches himself on the ground and stands
Wait,
up
pretend
and
to like not notice.
looks a little shocked at what happened. Definitely not his finest moment there. Renan, it's your turn.
Renan's gonna go kind of following him. 5, 10, 15, 15, oops, 20, 25. Come on. Okay,
Here we
there on the outside of Kara's. And he's gonna bring out his moonstone and raise it out. And he's gonna say, Usta, which means burn in Elven, and do Word of Radiance.
All right.
So everything within 5 feet must make a Constitution saving throw or take 2d6 damage.
Constitution saving throw. Here we go. First one is a 5. Second one's a natural 20.
Eh.
Third one is a 18. Fourth one is a 4.
So 2 of them take 6 points of damage.
All
Of radiant
right.
damage.
So they are still up as they get hit by this and just back at you now as you seem to have entered their melee range. Carter needs to make a Constitution saving throw too. I forgot about that. He's fine though. All right.
Good job.
Back to the top of the round. Raya, you're up.
I'm just going to, well, I'll just regular shoot the one right in front of me.
Sure. So you got disadvantage on it because it's right there on you.
Actually, just kidding. I'll just use my knife.
Okay.
right there.
So you
And
holster
can I-
your
can I
weapon,
sneak
pull
attack?
out your dagger, and you do have an ally within 5 feet, so you do get advantage on the roll. And if you hit, you get sneak attack.
Yay! Okay. I know you're not gonna believe me. I swear it's a nat 20. I'm not kidding.
Yay!
Yeah,
This
you-
is my fourth one this round. I don't know
You
what's happening.
skewer this thing like nothing. You just catch it straight out of the air, and it's like on your blade again, just like sticking through it like a shish kebab. And you just flip it off into the ground. It just it's dead. It is definitely dead.
I'm very nervous for my rolls in the future because I feel like I'm getting all of it out now. it's gonna be a bad last round anyway. Okay. That's it, right? That's on my turn.
That is your turn. That's a good turn though. Karis, you're up.
Okay, so I'm a little bit in a difficult spot. I guess I'll just, I'm used to this though. I'll attack at disadvantage at some of these guys, and I'm going to Ray of Frost cantrip, but I will use a sorcery point to twin it, so I can do 2.
All right, go for it.
One to each, maybe one to this one and one to this one.
Which ones?
You see my 2. These 2.
The 2 on the right side?
Next, closer to Carter. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
So disadvantage. Oh no. 1 and a 4. So pretty sure that one didn't hit.
Nope.
My second twin spell though is a 9.
9. So you have 2
Uh-huh.
shots. Just fire off your frosty rays. They go
Okay.
flying into nothingness. Yeah. Anything else?
She'll just be like, "Oh dang it!" Like,
Nice. Okay. The Dractos go again. Karis, you are still being swarmed by these things. One of them is going to break off after you hit it with their radiance there, Renan, and go kind of off in your direction. But 4 are still on you, Karis, as you seem to be kind of the pickings right now.
makes
And she's not considered within 5 feet of me, right? Because we're
No, she's not.
5 foot in between us. Yeah. Okay.
So, we'll do the Renan one first. The bite is a 20 to hit,
Yep. It hits.
and a 4 on the claw, so just the bite. He bites into you for 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
4 coming for you now, Karis.
okay.
Miss with the bite, but dropping the die on the floor.
Got the 1.
Miss with the claw as well. Second one, 13 for the bite. Does that
Tell
hit?
me the next one. I'll tell you. Well, I guess I can't, huh? Yeah, I'll take it.
You're taking that? So the hit?
Yeah.
Okay, miss on the claw. Third one, miss on the bite. Hit on the claw right now. It's an 18.
How many more do you have attacks?
There's
you have?
one more with the bite and a claw attack.
Okay, I'll do shield.
So you get rid of one of them? You just have one claw right now? Because that's 18.
Yes.
2, right?
Okay.
The 1 and then this one.
Yes.
Didn't want to get through earlier, and now this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'd be blocking.
Oh, so you're stopping this one to have
Yeah.
one go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Natural 20 on the bite for the third one. And 11. So you got one claw and 1 crit bite. So
Okay.
let me do the claw first.
Guys, we got cocky.
You got 7 slashing damage from that. And your bite crit is 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, they continue to swarm all over you. Kara's kind of like getting in your hair and pulling on it. And
They're messing it up!
yeah, it's
Okay.
getting messy. Carter, he readies himself after falling the last turn, stands up, and he goes for a swing on the one that's right in front of him. He will rage. I'll go ahead and rage with him.
I hope
Sorry.
that's not how he sounds like when he rages.
He-
Elven War.
He grits his teeth and swings through, going reckless. Yeah, he hits that one and kills it. And he's going to step up again and go for another one with his Frenzy Rage. Bonus action, yeah, he slices through another one. It is gone.
Yay, Carter!
Just angrily swings through with his weapon. All right. Renan, you feel the heat of the tree that's on fire behind you, kind of over top of you.
I forgot about that.
Doesn't the flame go away? That's at least how it happened last time.
Yeah, this is pretty flammable wood right here. You
Yeah, I was about to
hit.
say, it's not your spell. It's the tree. I think that's on fire.
Okay.
Your spell's gone. The fire from the hitting the tree is still there.
Oh, okay.
It caught flame. It's for fun.
Okay.
But I could-
It's for fun.
Man, kind of like my protection aspect though. At this point, do I feel like in danger from the heat at this point?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
It's not
So
that
there's
bad.
nothing like burning ahead, like on top of me.
You can take a quick look over if you want. You can roll with perception with disadvantage just for a quick glance to make sure there's no danger.
It's not a action. Just a
No,
free
I'll let
action?
you do a free action to perceive it.
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah, that's the quick look is the disadvantage perception.
15.
15. Okay, so you look up at it, and I mean it's just like little twigs that are burning, not like the big branches or anything yet. So you got time. But as you look back,
Oh,
you see a horrifying creature begin to approach from behind between those two buildings. It's this massive beast it's a humanoid shape, but it's huge. Like it's absolutely huge. It's bigger than even Column is. And it's slowly making its way your direction.
we got company. He's gonna turn around and just like in still saying this like okay. Quick question for you, Mark, because I don't know how you run this. If I do a cantrip, can I also do a bonus action first level spell, or do I have to do the first level spell before the cantrip, or how does that work?
As long as one is a bonus action, one is an action, yes.
Doesn't matter which order.
You can. I mean, you have to do it with like if it's a bonus action spell, you have to use it for bonus action, but you can do it in either order.
Okay. So it's okay. Cool. Someone before ruled it where like if you do the cantrip first, you can't do the first level spell or something like that. I got confused.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard that. Maybe I'm
Okay,
wrong,
cool.
but that's how I'm gonna do it this time. So.
Yeah, okay. We should probably get out of here. Kara's, what's the word? Just heal. And then he's gonna use a healing word on you.
Okay.
For 1d4 plus 3. Ooh, that's 4 points of healing.
All right.
Cool.
Sorry. And
So there's a
this-
moment where your markings on your skin kind of illuminate for a second as you say this word, and light radiates out of you into Karis as you begin to heal up a little bit.
Whoa!
Okay, we still have company. And then holding his like he has his shield, and then holding his going for his katana, it's gonna start like lighting a little bit, and I'm gonna do a green flame blade,
Alright.
but a little reflavored, and then as he's striking up with it, it'll strike him.
Go for
So
it.
if I remember correctly, I think it's another 1d8. Yeah, 5th level. Okay. So do I get advantage because Karis is there? I wanted to do the one that's on her and then have it jump to the one next to her if possible.
So not the one that's right next to you?
No,
Okay.
if possible.
Yeah, you got flanking right now with Karis. So
Okay, cool. Ooh, thank goodness for flanking. 21.
that definitely hits.
So the first one takes. Do the white for regular. 7 plus 4. Oh, 7 plus 2. Okay, 9 points of regular damage and then 4 points of fire.
All right, you watch as this thing. It's more of a radiant burn. It goes away with, as your moonlight energy around your blade kind of gives this glow to it as you watch its skin kind of burn up and wither away as it flops to the ground.
Oh, that was so cool. That was really cool. And then the stuff that jumps to the second target would be 8 points.
All right. So yeah, it begins to kind of burn the skin as this as well. It's
right.
considered fire damage, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you're reflavoring it, but during the spell, it's fire damage.
Okay. So yeah, it's considered fire damage. It just looks kind of moonlighty-ish. It looks like it's not quite as affected by the fire amp. So.
Okay. Good to know.
All right.
Can I step forward into this space then?
Yes.
And be
you
like,
can.
guys, we need to finish this off and go. Look behind me. So I'm gonna turn sideways to have my back to the two of them, keeping an eye on that thing.
Yeah, you guys watch as this massive creature begins to move its way up through here to about right there.
Oh my gosh!
Just massive beast
I told you.
of a humanoid creature, but so big. Starts lumbering towards you. Raya, it's your turn.
Before I start, I would like to see if I can. I have a suspicion. Is this humanoid figure? Can I tell? Is it going for the Dracto? Does it look really aggressive, or is it just attacking? What does it look like? I guess.
Do you want to use your action to insight it?
It have to be an action. I'm going.
Like to take a second to look at it and study it and see its intentions. It would be an action.
Because basically, I feel like it's gonna be friendly. Because I feel like it's not friendly, but I feel like it's I feel like it's a mutant thing, like Avery was. I just have a maybe not. But if the guy who's selling mutants is around here, he might just have a bunch of mutants around who just do his bidding. So I don't know if they would attack us. I'm just gonna kill the Dracto, I guess, in front of me.
Go for it.
So I guess I'll kill this one over by Karis. Can I do that?
Sure. You're gonna aim your gun over at it?
I'm gonna move.
Oh, with your dagger?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on top of it. Okay. So I'm just gonna dagger it, and since do I get sneak attack?
You will get advantage and sneak attack if you hit.
Woo woo! Oh, first one's 8. Okay, what am I doing? I got 2 8s. So I probably missed. I guess I get 10 total.
That's 10 total?
Miss. Yeah.
What's your proficiency bonus right now? It's +3, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 11. So 11 total.
And what's your dexterity modifier?
+2. Oh, I get dex 2.
Yeah, you get
Oh.
3
I
plus
thought it was just
2,
13.
so it should be 13 to hit, which is a hit.
Okay. All right, 13. So I got it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then sneak attack.
Oh, it's right there.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely take care of that one. It is gone. You slice again right through it, and it falls to the ground dead.
Cool.
Karis, you're up.
Okay. So, can you describe this thing a little more to me?
I mean,
Of what Karis would be seeing?
it is like giant creature, humanoid, like with arms and legs and a head and everything, but it is just kind of just massive in size. It's way bigger than Column is, and it's lumbering towards you out from between these two houses.
Yeah, I actually want to roll insight on it.
So you're gonna take an action to investigate or to incite it? Go for it. Go for it.
Because I think she would also be thinking around those lines, right? Actually. I'm like, what is this?
Ren isn't.
I got a 1. Maybe the Dracto was still in my hair.
Yeah, this Dracto's distracting you. Kind of like scratches you in the eye for a second as you kind of away from it.
What? Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
That's your action. What do you? Anything else?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. On we go to the last Dracto that's there. It is going to attack you, Renan, as you kind of are being a little bit of a pest to it. The bite is a 17. And the claw is a 15.
I'll take it.
Both of them? All right.
The first one, just the first one.
Okay.
17 is fine.
Okay, so bite for 5 piercing damage. He bites into you angrily.
Ow. This is like distracted looking at this thing.
Carter, for a second, kind of like looks in horror at this thing coming in. And just, he's going to take a few steps back after, or he's going to swing over to, yeah, he's going to come around, I guess, to over here. Nah, he's going to stay here. What would Carter do? Would he attack this thing? He's in frenzy rage mode too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's in a rage.
I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it to see what he decides to do.
Renan's been yelling we need to get out of here, but yeah, he's in a rage.
You saying get out of here? Okay.
We need to run. Company.
So he rolled a natural 20 to kind of have his wits about him, so he's gonna listen to your words, and he's gonna move this direction. He's gonna attempt to kind of grab onto you, Karis, and move you. Are you gonna go willingly with him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you kind of get pulled over to here. He's gonna take the attack of opportunity within shielding your body.
Nice.
The thing
Nice
misses
boy.
though. All right. Renan, it's your turn.
Yeah, he'll just moon flame blade again on this thing. Try and attack it real quick.
The Dracto?
Yeah.
Go for it.
17
17 does hit.
will be
Pretty sure this has 1 HP left, so
okay. 6 on the sword. Yeah.
is gone.
He's not gonna bounce anything. And then yeah, he's just gonna be like, "We getting out of here? We getting out of here?"
Please.
And then he's gonna 5, 10. I guess we're going this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's no. He's gonna wait here.
All right.
He's asking if we're getting out of here.
This thing lumbers forward, grabs a branch on a tree, breaks it off as some smoke is still kind of rising from it, and he raises it up and comes down for a smash on Raya. Being the
Protect
closest.
it.
Protection for disadvantage. Let's do this.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'll stay.
Much appreciated.
You did stay. That was good you stayed.
Well, it says friendship on it.
Get crushed for your friends.
20 to hit. 20 to hit.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
it's all right.
yeah. Fine.
All
I
right.
instead of while being crushed.
So 20 to hit. It swings through at you for, 6 16 bludgeoning damage as it collides with this tree branch on top of you. Just
That was me.
angrily growls at you.
Okay. That's
Um,
fine.
anything else it can do? I think that is all it's going to do. So, Raya, it's your turn now.
You know, do I inside it or do I run away?
You could inside it and still bonus action disengage.
I can.
As a rogue.
I'm going to do that then. I'm going to inside it first.
Okay, roll your insight.
I mean, it has already attacked us, but okay.
But I just want to know. I just want to
No,
see.
yeah, no, I
notice
completely
anything-
understand. Yeah, no, I get it.
Notice anything about it? Because it is weird. There's just a random giant humanoid. Maybe it's not weird. It's right on the outskirts. Okay, that's not bad.
This is the same area that we found the skeleton that got sucked out of the body?
No, this is
Ew,
complete opposite side of
right.
town.
Okay.
24.
24. This thing looks very aggressive towards you, and it looks like it wants to destroy you and probably eat you later.
Does it seem like there's maybe does it?
But like a friendly hunger?
Yeah, he wants to
I like
invite
that.
you
And
over
then,
for
does it-
dinner, and you're the dinner. That's what he's doing.
You never know. Like the trolls on The Hobbit.
Exactly. He
going
wants to eat you.
You go buy spice for
Okay.
dinner.
And do I recognize anything about it? Like, have I ever seen any creature like this before?
Nope. You've never seen this before.
Okay. All right. Bonus action. Disengage. I'm gonna run away.
All right.
We're running away.
Running away downtown, feeling well.
that's gonna be our theme song. Running away. Make a noise.
So you moving away?
Oh yes, I am. How many spaces? Oh yeah.
1, 2,
30 feet.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. I
Okay.
start booking it.
You
After
book it
it's
away.
smashed.
Oh, there's more map. I didn't even realize that.
All right, Karis, turn.
Okay. Yeah, so Carter, got her away from the Dracto. She's like, oh, thanks, Carter! And, then...
And you see
Yeah.
this thing smash your friend Raya.
Oh,
tree
yeah,
branch.
that's true, yeah. So, yeah, definitely oh my gosh! And, then she's going to, probably start running for sure. I think at this point, as I'm going to use my action, though, to cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right.
Like I should have done a really long time ago.
Oops.
Yeah. So, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Onward we go to Carter. He sees this thing kind of moving in, and he's gonna charge it.
Oh, Carter! Did you roll again?
Yeah, he's gonna charge it.
Hi, girls.
He's gonna have to rage again because he didn't attack or anything the last turn.
He did get attacked. Oh no, he didn't.
He did get
Is it
attacked
taking
actually.
damage or getting attacked?
Just
He
getting
did get
attacked.
attacked.
You don't have to take damage.
So yeah, he did get attacked. He didn't need to use the second rage. Lucky him. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take some attacks, reckless attacks against this creature. Yeah, definitely a hit. And the second one is also a hit. 2 hits for him.
Nice.
For a total of 17 slashing
That
damage.
was one more than the guy did to Raya.
So he just slices through this thing twice, and blood begins to splurt from it. He just
Karis might have gone, whoa! And then she goes like this.
Renan, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shield in case you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. Okay. So technically, if I'm standing here and he swings at Carter, I can do protection. It says just when a creature attacks a target other than you within 5 feet.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Like behind him. Okay.
Yep.
From here, I'm going to cast Frostbite on this thing.
Frostbite.
And yeah, so I'm gonna grab my Moonstone and point it towards him, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Love
Constitution saving throw. That is a 22.
It's fine.
Yeah, just
Cool.
kind of brushes off the cold that hits it and does not seem to be affected whatsoever.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. This creature angrily kind of steps forward here, bumping the car down the road a little bit. It moves up and is going to raise the tree branch with both hands, slamming it down on Carter.
Protection.
All right, so it's a straight roll because he was raging recklessly. That is a 20 to hit, which is definitely a hit. Carter takes, let's see, 13 half to 6 damage. All right. He just angrily looks down at Carter, looking for his meal. Top of the round, Kelly. Raya, it's your turn.
I'm still within. Yeah, I'm within range to shoot him.
Yeah, you can take a shot at him.
Question: if I do burst with the clip I have left in, will it just shoot the 6 bullets? Can I do that, or does it only need to go to 10?
You could do that. There's really no point to doing it though, because there's only one target. So
It still takes the same
It's the
thing.
same amount
It's
of
the same
damage.
damage.
Too. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shoot him.
all right, roll with your
Shot.
attack. You get advantage on the attack because Carter is right there.
Woo. Okay. 21 to hit.
Yeah, and you get sneak attack damage as well. Go ahead, roll your damage.
What?
Noise. What subclass are you? Rogue?
Trickster.
Nice.
Trickster.
Arcane
Arcane.
Cool.
Math. 16. damage.
16 damage. Very nice. Very nice.
Yee.
So yeah, he gets shot by this one and leaves a big hole, burning energy in his side. Angrily looks at you. Karis, your turn.
I like his noises.
Okay, so Karis is looking at everyone, sees Carter charging him. She's like, okay, I guess it's time to blow up a head or something. And she'll she'll cast Chaos Bolt at 2nd level.
All right.
Yeah.
Do it.
Nice.
21.
That definitely hits.
Blow off his own heads. Sound like that TikTok.
I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll some of this damage.
All right.
Okay. Okay, 21, force.
21 force damage. Nice. So you kind of raise your hand up and fire out at this thing, and this energy just goes right into his side, just kind of begins to knock him back for a second, but he steadies himself, just teetering though. All right, Carter's
Karis
turn.
looks a little surprised because usually when she doesn't hold back, a head does blow up. So she's like,
This thing's much bigger, so apparently it can take a bunch more.
true.
Carter angrily looks up at it, and he's going to go ahead and use his reckless attack again on this thing. That is a hit. Roll damage. Carter jumps up with a blade, stabs it in the chest, and begins to pull down as you see this thing grab on, trying to hold his chest together as guts begin to spill out from it It just drops to a knee, and Carter like flops him to the side, throws him down, and just as this thing is unmoving, just except for like a couple twitches in the fingers as it lays there dead on the ground.
He really made up for that trip and fall in the beginning, didn't he?
Blood pooling underneath it.
Everyone forgot about the trip now.
We all forgot, yeah.
He turns and looks to you and just like, everybody okay?
Yeah.
He looks down at this creature that just is massive. It's like as it lays down, it's almost taller than like some of you people, the shorter group people in the group. It's big. It's very big. But he just looks at it just like, yeah, I'm fine.
I did. Okay, Rose said that there were giant things. I thought she was like maybe exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? Can I examine it? I want to see like if I notice anything or find anything on it or.
Ren's freaking out.
Give me an investigation roll, Raya.
He walks over the car.
I got 10.
10. Okay.
And
I mean, you're looking at this thing and it's wearing just kind of like scraps of, like some sort of cloth. Basically a loincloth, yeah.
You were too excited to say that.
You find like bits
Great
of
word.
bone kind of stuck into like pockets or something and tied to pieces of rope that he has. He's got like a little bracelet that's of just bones just hanging off of it.
Oh,
Very
what a
decorative.
friendship bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And otherwise, I mean, teeth are nasty. It just is pretty disgusting, honestly. Nasty smell coming from it.
Okay.
Not much else.
Yeah.
While Raya's looking at it, she did look pretty like starry-eyed at like Carter because he did so good, but it's also looking kind of grossed out because how gross it is. But then she notices that Ren is like panicking, so she like takes him by the shoulders. She's like, "What is it? Are you hurt? Why are you breathing weird?"
The thing is, and then just, I thought we were running, and then we weren't, and then I stayed, and then he killed her.
Yeah, that was gross. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think the head thing's pretty gross too. Like when they blow up.
We should probably leave though before we attract more of these things. So I feel like the noise we made was
Yeah,
pretty
what if he has like best
substantial.
friends?
Yeah.
Like
I'll
a
put hand
tribe
on-
or like a clan or something.
Put a hand on Kara's and give her cure wounds.
Thank you. She's still pretty hurt.
Even though
Not
we'll probably
bleeding, but
get short rest here soon, but
So you all rest up quick.
6.
Recovering real quick, and then quickly get moving back on the road again, away from the scene to
Away from here.
try to avoid any more attention at this location.
Do you guys want to catch our breath somewhere, or are we pushing forward?
I think it's okay. I'm fine. Are you okay, Raya?
I'm fine. Like half health. It's like I'm pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine. If we do this again,
It's probably gonna be good.
or find the demon.
So yeah,
I
Okay.
guess, 'cause what time is it? Like late in the night, or is it like turning late, or is it pretty early? still?
it's getting to be mid-afternoon right now. So
Maybe we stop for
I
lunch.
think we can wait
before-
until sunset.
wait
Yeah, I
till
mean we
sunset?
can,
You do.
Yeah.
You do a short rest. That's fine.
but a distance at least, like
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
an hour walk,
Mhm.
and then we can like stop for a second and get a short rest in.
And then push as far as we can. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys push away from this place a little bit, find a good spot to rest, and hunker down for a little bit. There's a house that is kind of sitting, looks fairly intact on the road, but abandoned as well. That you guys look and seems like a place you could stop for a little bit of a rest, maybe
Sure.
eat some food. So, and I think that's a good spot for us to take a rest and take our break here.
Yay.
So,
So we can roll our hit dice though during the break.
yes, you can take your long or short rest over the break, and we will pick back up on the other side of a break. We'll say about 10 minutes. We'll be back, and we'll continue our session. But if you guys haven't already and you enjoy what we're doing, please consider giving us a follow or subscribing on YouTube or whatever you want to do. And stick around. If you have anybody you think would like this stuff too, maybe shout it out over the break and say, hey, check this out. It's pretty awesome. So, and then also, Blue Fire, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Yay.
All right.
Yay!
We will be back shortly. See you on the other side of break. Goodbye.
Bye!
Okay, we're back from our break, everybody. Good
Hello.
to see you. Our players are still out there in the outskirts taking their short rest. They recover from some injuries after wrapping them up, and there's some bite wounds, some scratch wounds they have to deal with, but they're feeling a little better. You guys want to talk or anything over your short rest? As you are bunkered down in this house, abandoned house?
Carter, did you know you could do that thing where you like did that thing?
I mean, it's a blade. I can cut with it.
Yeah. You just looked like you really knew what you were doing.
I mean, I tried to stab it and decided to pull down on the blade as it was.
This is gross.
Yeah. Man, guys, I'm feeling pretty tired, though.
Really? Do you,
Are you okay?
No, I mean we can keep
Yeah.
moving.
Is he looking
Mechanically,
We were
he
like-
did a frenzy rage, and you get a level of exhaustion
Oh,
after you
okay,
rage.
okay.
I was like,
I'm like,
is he
How
pointing
long
back?
is that last?
You have to do a long rest to get rid of it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, are you
Okay.
good with hiking forward maybe a little more, and we can get a little closer? We'll rest for the night. We won't try and look
Yeah,
into
let's not
any
try and
more
stop
things.
anything.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll keep moving forward. That's fine.
It's up to you.
No.
What do you guys
let's-
think? How close do we feel we are to the edge?
You guys look out the window and just kind of assess where you are, and I mean, you really are kind of right near the edge of where you'd be leaving cityness of it, like not Beacon, because Beacon's like long gone. You're outskirts right now, but like the edge of the outskirts civilization. You're right on the edge of that. You also notice that the sun is getting close to setting as well. It's about to get dark, so it's kind of if you want to keep pushing forward a little farther, and then try
No, I
to
was
find a
thinking of,
place.
like noon time
or-
for some reason. Yeah.
No, it's.
Oh,
I mean,
so
after,
we could
after
stay
your hour
here.
rest, you could
Okay.
you could rest here, or you could keep pushing forward a little farther and maybe find another place. It's up to you.
Sun's getting real low. I think we should maybe rest here.
We can rest here. Let's rest here.
You guys are resting
That
here.
gets me every time. Do we feel like we made it some pretty good distance today?
You did get pretty far today.
Okay. I don't mind resting here, like, cause the more we go, the less easy it'll be to find houses.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
you
didn't
kind
realize
of
how late it was.
you kind of expect tomorrow will be much less houses you can find as you go. So.
Yeah. So I'm okay with
You guys
staying.
resting here.
Hey guys, I actually wanted to ask your opinion on something. What should we do if we find Rodden? Like, I kind of feel like maybe we shouldn't tell him all the stuff that Illuminance did, because brainwashed Rodden hates Illuminance.
Oh, we just tie him up, bag him up, and take him with us, right?
Yeah, but if like we're, you know, if he keeps his distance, or we're trying to like get him to come over, you know.
I mean, we can lie
Come
to him.
here, Rodden, little, come here.
Like, hey, we came back. We want answers. We want to know what Colin's up to.
Yeah.
Or just, we don't
Would
like
you even
being
believe
away.
us though?
Yeah.
I mean, just keeping it simple as Rodden cares couldn't not come looking for you. Like, pure and simple.
Mhm.
We
True.
get him in.
Happy birthday!
I don't even really
Surprise party.
I don't even really want to tell him that my dad's alive yet until we get him for sure.
That's fair.
Cuz I don't want, if like brainwashed Rodden like runs away again or something and he knows about my dad, I'm afraid something bad would happen. I don't want Colin to know my dad's okay.
We're not gonna let him run away again. That was my fault. I'm not gonna happen that. That's not gonna happen again.
That wasn't your fault. You saved him because he was going to die probably.
I mean,
Yeah, I could have tied him up first.
we'll all do what we can to get Rodden this time.
Hmm. He's like really fast. Yeah, Carter, it's gonna be really weird if you don't remember very much. Rodden is acting really different and weird.
Also,
He
Carter,
has-
can you hold back when you're fighting? You looked really like into that fight. Like,
He looked so mad.
can you like knock Rodden out and not like, you know?
I mean, I can be a little less intense, I guess.
Just wondering. Just want to
I
make sure I
knock
don't
people
have
out
to,
at
like...
the battle bar. I can probably.
Yeah.
That's true. There you go.
I can do
Actually, I hope this isn't like a mean thing to say, Rodden, but I feel like you control yourself better than you used to.
That's
that.
Carter.
You called me Ron, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking about Rodden.
I know. It's his
Awkward.
birthday today, so it's a
I know,
little...
it's his birthday today. That was all I was thinking about all day today. It's supposed to be a party.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, sorry, what? You can go.
I was just saying that he's probably fine. Probably went back to call him, and
Well, maybe.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like
Hopefully.
fine to me.
it's better than being out there alone.
I just
Maybe.
hope that Calm wasn't mad at him. Because we got away.
Carter, do you remember what was kind of happening in your head when back then, or was there anything? Was it kind of just foggy? Do you remember much of it at all? Is it coming
I
back to you?
don't remember much. Just flashes here and there.
Are you remembering more now that you're out here?
No. It's still all pretty foggy.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if, yeah, you're right. The less we tell Rodden, the better, and try and just knock him over the head and tie him up and bring him back.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
If we do see Rodden, though, I probably want to, like... he's gonna notice you're different, because you are literally not talking, like, at all.
Oh, should I not talk when we find him?
Oh, I don't know. We could pretend like you're still brainwashed.
Here.
I didn't
I'll
think
I'll pretend to be
Carter would-
brainwashed.
You're really,
I mean,
really
that's
good.
basically what you did. Like, the whole time. And we could ask you questions, and you'd either nod or shake your head. But sometimes if you really didn't like the question, you like, would pretend you didn't even hear it.
Hey, Carter, do you like me?
Yeah, just like that.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're a good actor.
I mean, but don't you guys think Carter would get through to him really well, too?
I just don't know if... I mean, maybe. Or you could just say you decided to talk now.
I could.
Like, Rodden didn't know why you weren't talking. You just decided not to talk, and he wasn't worried about it, is what he said.
I mean, if we're going down the line route, you could say that Columns instructed you to infiltrate Illuminants, and that you're double agenting with us, you know?
I don't know if you want to pretend that Column talked to him, though, because Rodden saw us with Illuminants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll, maybe line won't work out too well. But we'll see.
I think maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe,
I mean, he knew that we weren't like that. I wanted to at least, well, and Ren too. Like, we all said we would listen to him, so maybe that's enough to get him to come where we are.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean,
Or I
that's if
can-
he shows up.
Show him the picture he drew of me and be like, "You drew this," and then he'll be like, "What is that? How'd you get that? You snooped in my room. Wow, that's really rude." And then he'll be mad, and then he'll come over, and then we can pop him on the head.
Yeah.
well, I don't know about that. I think maybe our best bet is to somehow subdue him.
Mm-hmm. But
I have a spell that could do that, but
Carter, wait, what do you mean?
I think I have. Hold on. Do I have hold person? Maybe I don't. But I did. One sec.
I thought you didn't, but maybe you did. Maybe you just never used it.
Spells. I think I tried to use it, but maybe that's. Hold on.
Oh, you don't have any spells on D&D Beyond. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I have them in my little app. Do I? No, I'm a liar. I have mage hand, which I keep thinking can
That'll
hold.
hold.
Hold him by the scruff of the neck.
Hey,
Mage hand's
yeah,
pretty
look at a
powerful,
little
right?
hand. No. Okay, never
It's doing
mind.
a little cartoon run, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I could disguise myself or try and charm him to be agreeable. Those are options,
Yeah,
but I don't know.
those are good options. Yeah, so his eyes are all weird now, Carter. They're like gray,
Oh wow.
and they're red too.
Okay.
And he talks really different, like in a deeper voice, and he acts creepy, but it's like he doesn't realize he's acting creepy. He's like so obsessed with Colum that like even when I was like literally crying about my dad, he just kept talking about Colum. But he also felt bad for me, but he also was like thinking about Colum all the time. So that's kind of how he's gonna act. And that's kind of how you were acting, except you weren't talking, so most of that was us just guessing.
Okay. Well, we'll get him. We'll bring him back, and we'll do whatever was done to me to him. We'll save him.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
cares, I mean, I know we definitely want Rodden back, but just remember we're here to get the demon for Raya. If we don't see Rodden, that's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Yeah.
I kind of just look at you like
Raya a little bit.
it's kind of important that I don't get banished or killed. So
I just don't want you to be disappointed if that's our main focus.
We can have both be our main focus, right?
I don't think we can do a demon and go into Callum's camp. If we find Rodden.
Rodham.
Sorry. They're all.
Is
they're
that
all
your
merging.
nickname for
Yeah,
like
you know,
evil
if
Rodham?
if we find the team of Rodham, then the longer
Yeah.
we're out here, the more danger we're in.
I mean, I don't think if we find like Column's base, I don't think we should go in there anyway, because any of us could get controlled by Column again if we see him.
I'm just saying, if we find this
So-
demon, how long do you want to stay out here looking for Rodden?
A year. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I mean, can't we take it day by day and see what happens?
Yeah,
yeah.
I know you're just really focused on him, and I get it. But I want him back too.
I'm just scared the more he's away from home, the more he's gonna do things that are bad. So,
I
get it.
We need to find him. I mean, he's still pretty young.
mhm.
I mean, just today he's an adult. He's been a kid.
Well, not like a kid.
Cheers, you're still a kid.
I'm doing lots of adult stuff.
I rustle her hair like this.
No!
You're still a kid.
Carter, how old are you?
21.
Oh.
It looks kind of sulky. It's a very mature reaction.
Totally. That's the adult reaction that we're looking for.
So, you guys are camping out here for the night?
I think that's the plan,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right.
Is there anything interesting in this house since we're kind of turning in early?
You can give me an
Live here.
investigation roll, Karis, if you want to look around.
We
Is
should
there
live here. Yeah.
Is there a frying pan?
Gotta look for those frying
Can I use
pans.
it as a weapon? Ooh, 14.
14. So you can kind of look around, and you spot some pictures on the walls. There's the furniture, which is all covered in dust and kind of gross right now. A lot of the blankets are really dusty and gross as well. There's a broken window in one of the rooms that just kind of lets in this cold draft, but you can close the door to kind of prevent that from really hitting the house. But I mean, it's just a bunch of just little odds and ends that people would have in their home. It's pictures. There's some rotting food that's in some of the there. Evidence maybe of some mice or something that's crawling around, but nothing too crazy that stands out to you.
Are there books?
Yeah, there's definitely some books.
I would just take one at random and then give it to her and be like, I found your favorite thing. Here you go.
And this is written in a language you don't understand, Renan.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you can read it now. Because you said you had one book, so now you have 2 books.
Can I get any gleam of information from it? Any pictures or any context?
Go ahead and give me investigation roll.
Investigation, okay. Yeah, Cares, I don't read this. I can't read anything on here.
Yeah, you don't see any pictures.
Oh,
It's-
because there's different language.
There's like diagrams where like boxes are with arrows pointing to other things, but you don't know what it says at all.
I mean, it's cool. Thank you. There's I'm not from this land.
Oh, right.
I don't know any of the old world language.
These pictures of boxes are kind of cool, though.
I really want to learn old language though. It's really cool.
How would you learn a different language?
Well, if someone knows it, or if there's a book that helps translate it. I don't know if anyone knows old world language. I never really asked around. Mark, is it all like one language in this area, or is it various old languages that have kind of merged and faded out from all the different people that have came here?
Just give me a history roll. We'll see how much you know about this.
Nothing. 11.
11. So, I mean,
Renan.
your understanding of it is there was some sort of old inhabitants of the city that is now just an empty shell. They had a language. So, like
They were supposedly killed when Beacon got here, right?
supposedly, yeah. That's what you have heard. So they're all gone, but there is the people who came. They have a language that is all pretty common amongst themselves, and then the Elfin language is something that was introduced later. So,
And everyone that came here was from this world, though, right? They didn't come from different places like the elves did, from what we know.
I mean, as far as you know, you're all from the same world. So,
Oh, I thought you said the elves like popped in from like a different place or something.
I mean, maybe there's rumors of that you've heard, but you don't know.
Oh.
It's not really something you know for sure.
Gotcha. Okay, interesting.
Are the Sun Elves and the Moon Elves, do they have a different dialect?
Their languages are close enough that you can understand them.
Oh, okay.
There might be like some small differences here and there, but it's pretty close.
It's like New York and Wisconsin. We can talk, but it's weird.
Yeah, some slang terms might be a little different, but it's
Yeah, okay.
Soda pop. It's a
Sody pop.
What's a pop? I don't know what that is. I want a Coke.
Hey, Ryan, you handling all this all right?
Yeah, you didn't really tell us about your trial besides you have to kill a demon.
Wait, first, can you guys hear me okay? My thing kept cutting out for a minute. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the internet today. Yeah, I mean, they seemed like they begrudgingly gave me a chance, and it seemed like me finding a demon was like a possible task they think I'm just gonna get killed on. So, I mean, again, realistically, it was one of the better options, because if we can do this, then I should be in the clear, hopefully, with the Skull Crushers. And they did seem very afraid of Stokes, so I think he has a lot more power than I think I even realized.
Were they like, "We'll do whatever you want, Mr. Stokes"?
Wait, you guys
No.
work for Stokes? Avto Stokes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not know that?
I mean, you
what's
talked
his
to him?
deal?
I've heard of him. Like, I heard he
Yeah,
runs Spire, but
What's his
Whoa.
reputation around town?
I mean, he's a tough businessman. That's what I've heard.
He's scary.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Mr. Shaw, and I accidentally called him Mr. Shaw the other day.
It didn't go super well, to be honest.
He was
but...
glaring at me.
That was bad.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, I figured it was a good opportunity to go hopefully find Rodden if we could, but again, better than them just immediately trying to execute me or banishing me, so I'm pretty good.
Well, I'll fight them if they want to try to kill you.
Thank you. I mean, question, what do you know, Carter, about the Skull Crusher leader? What's his deal? He had a big old throne of sledgehammers. He was
What?
He was compensating.
Throne of what?
Throne of sledgehammers. He just seemed like he was really trying very hard to appear intimidating.
I mean,
but,
he is pretty intimidating.
Have you met him?
I haven't met him, but I don't want to meet him. Like, he's killed a few
How long has he
people.
been?
He's
been in power for a while?
Yeah, as long as back I can remember.
Mm.
I mean, he's not somebody you want to mess around with and make fun of.
Well, when he's not here, we can make fun of him. But
Yeah, sure.
But like when we see his throne of sledgehammers, we have to act like it's really cool.
You probably don't want to let a joke slip out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't. I'll snicker at it.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I mean, we'll see if we can even bring a demon back. Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna go.
Oh, Carter, actually, speaking of Skull Crushers really fast, before we go talk about the demon, apparently the Skull Crushers think we cheat a lot, so...
Whatever, we don't cheat.
Mr. Shaw might have cheated with us not knowing one time.
How did you cheat?
I invited... Do you remember Mr. Shaw? You remember Mr.
Yeah,
Shaw, right?
and we all went with him that one time.
Yeah.
To get our injections.
So Mr. Shaw is really cool, and he's fired now, but he was really cool, and he went to one of my fights when I was fighting, and Ren was fighting, and a bunch of, like, Ren was gonna lose, and so was Gregor, and then all of a sudden they froze, and they couldn't move, and everyone thought it was weird, but we won, like, all 4 fights.
Yeah, I remember that. No, wait, he wasn't
You
there. Sorry.
You weren't there.
Sorry. I'm thinking of something else. Not there. Totally different time. I remember that's a DM.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I'm getting things
crossed
crossed.
about it, but
I heard about it,
really
but
different when you
my dad mentioned it. Yes.
Mr. Shaw was definitely sitting in the corner doing, like, magic and freezing
What?
people.
I might have boosted Kara's and Samo a few times too.
Oh man, don't get caught doing that.
Oh no, I did. Your dad's very intimidating.
Yeah. Don't mess with my dad.
Carter, has your dad ever threatened to cut your hands off?
Has he ever
No.
cut someone's hands off?
Not that I'm aware of. If he gets his hands on Gregor, he might do it now, but...
Oh, yes, he's so mad at him.
Yeah,
That wasn't
just
Gregor
quits.
back there, was it?
What?
That wasn't Gregor back there that we killed, right? He's a big humanoid,
What?
scary guy.
You don't
It's a
remember
joke,
what-
guys.
Or anything like
Oh,
that.
I thought you actually thought
Come
that,
on,
Ren.
guys. It's a little joke. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Y'all
Out
Iron
of
Fist
character,
people are
Karis
really
does
riled up.
not. Okay, no, out of character, Karis does not pick up when Ren's joking, like, ever. I just
He's very, like,
realized
dry under, yeah.
that.
Don't worry about Iron Fist.
Maybe we should get some rest. So, do you guys want to take shifts on rest, or do you guys all want to rest? What do you want to do?
I'll double up at the end like I usually do.
Chiefs. I'll do the first.
I mean,
shift,
I can see in the dark.
Raya
Goodbye.
first?
Yes.
Raya first?
I can go first, sure.
Okay. And then
I get my
everyone
flashlight
else.
with me.
I'll
Shine
do it.
Which one do you want? Who do you want to be with?
Oh, I'm with someone?
Well, Renan's just doing his, like, sleep meditation time for...
Oh.
two.
Just with my eyes open.
I'm gonna roll to see who she wants to be with. Evens is Ren, odds is Raya. Evens, Ren.
Even Stevens.
I'll be with Ren.
Okay. Do you want middle or later? Because Carter will take the other one. So, like the 3 shifts.
Later.
Yeah, so let everyone sleep. Or, yeah, to let them...
So Carter will
get
take
their
middle of
full
the
rest.
night.
Mm-hmm.
So Raya, Carter, Karis, and you'll be with the last 2. So, all right.
Before Carter goes to bed, though, I want to, like, if he's, like, getting his stuff ready, I want to, like go over to him.
Okay.
And kind of be like, hey, I have a question.
What?
Did you know that my dad took Rod instead?
I heard about it.
Did you know, like, the whole time?
I heard about it a couple years back.
Because Rodden didn't know.
Yeah. There's no reason to let him know that. It's like a surprise or something, right?
Carol insight.
Sure.
Seven.
I cannot
Yeah.
read Carter whatsoever. I love it.
You have no reason to not trust him, so.
Okay, yeah, so she, like, is like... Yeah, I guess Dad did want it to be a surprise. I just feel bad, like, Rodden was stressing out so much. Like, did he ever talk to you about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's why it would be a bigger surprise, right? It's gonna be like his birthday
Yes.
news.
Birthday news. I already spoiled the surprise.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it matters right now.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I just didn't know.
Okay. Well, he'll continue to just get a bed made up for himself. And Raya, you're up first. Taking watch. Give me a perception roll.
I got my little flashlight with me too, so if anyone comes at me, just shaking and stammering the whole night. Again, I'm getting high number. I'm terrified of when it goes away. 18.
18. All right. So yeah, you're just hanging out with your flashlight, kind of shining in around, keeping watch, listening. It's pretty quiet overall.
Nothing.
You hear
Big bunch of nothing.
maybe some mice in the walls or something, but pretty quiet.
Okay.
So
Cool. No creepy humanoid things.
you don't have
Lumbering
any
towards
creepy
us?
humanoid things lumbering towards you. You don't hear any
That's good.
heavy footfalls. It's a pretty quiet night.
Okay. Chill until my shift's up.
So Renan and Carter are up next. You're muted.
You're muted, boy.
I'm muted. Awesome.
We're having lots of mute issues today.
I was like, wow, Ren really has nothing to say
I
to
never
Carter.
mute.
Huh?
I never mute my
Interesting.
Discord, so I always forget when I do it. I think I'll do this. Okay. Oh no, I haven't gone to bed yet. Shoot. Okay. I can't change my spells yet, right? Until the morning.
Yeah, after your long rest. So
Okay. I let Carter sleep.
wow. Raya, do you wake up Carter?
He's exhausted.
No. If I'll just look at you and say, do you think you can handle it by yourself?
Yeah, I mean I'll wake him up if I need to.
Okay, wake me up too if need be, but just please don't fall asleep.
Sure. I'm wide awake.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Ren, give me a perception roll.
Natural 1. Oh, that was so close. 7.
Alrighty.
Oh, 8. 8.
8. All right. So you're just sitting there relaxing.
How long does that last for? Yeah, it's only 10 minutes. Yeah, just relaxing.
Okay.
Just chilling.
Sounds good.
Divine sense every so often. Actually, yeah, divine sense on Kara's and Carter and Raya.
Okay. So you kind of scan the room as you go to the second level of vision, and the particles are less out here. It's definitely significantly less than what you're used to back in the city area. There's a few that kind of congregate near Karis, but not much, honestly. Pretty limited.
I take out my moonstone. Does it look weird?
It looks the same as you remember it.
Okay. I don't think I've ever looked at it with the divine sense before, so I just wasn't sure.
Yep. Nothing crazy
Cool.
about it.
That's it. He's just chilling, looking at like the old language book or something like that, just flicking through it, super preoccupied.
All right. It gets to that point where you kind of feel like Karis should be woken up if she's going to do a watch.
Do I need to sleep, or have I slept enough and long
I mean,
rest?
You're almost to a long rest. You're not quite there.
So I would need her to be awake while I sleep a little bit more.
Well, I mean, you did a little bit of rest, and then because you didn't stay up for
I'm
the
just
first
meditating.
section.
Yeah. Okay. I won't wake her up.
Have to wake her up. All right. Give me another perception roll.
Ren will learn one day. Nice. 20.
Okay. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh no. Oh no. Nice. 20.
All right. So you're able to kind of pull through that. There's a little bit of a desire to fall asleep, but
Oh yeah, that 2 to 3 o'clock, it's rough.
you push through. You push through,
Sleeping the night shift all the time.
and you're able to make it through. Getting your full rest. Everybody gets their full rest, and
Hey. Morning.
Who wakes up first?
running.
I was gonna say I kick people.
Wake up games. Wake up game.
Right as I see the sun just starting to like enlighten the horizon before it comes up, I start kicking shoes.
All right. So you are all
Four.
woken up by Renan. No wake up game today. Just
Here, cheers, wake up. We're looking for Rodden.
Is it time for watch time?
No,
Like, get up.
Out.
You fell asleep during the watch. It's fine.
No one woke me up.
You're good.
Did you forget?
Carter looks over you like, why didn't you wake me up, Raya?
You look really exhausted.
Oh, Ren wanted to let you sleep, so when we figured you were so exhausted from before, we wanted to make sure you got your full rest. So,
I need to pull my weight around here. Don't
not in the D&D.
don't ever do that again.
Yeah,
Well,
don't ever do that
wait
again
a
to
minute.
me either.
Well, hold on.
Intimidation check.
So for me, pulling your weight was like cutting that thing open. I feel
Yeah.
like if you're gonna have certain abilities, you might need certain, maybe you make up for it in other areas, and then maybe we let you sleep a little more.
Hey, Carter, I don't. Need
Plus, no offense, it wasn't just for your comfort. It was also because today may be a big day. We want everyone to be 100%.
Carter, you getting cares out of that fight and doing what you did, you more than carry your weight.
I can handle watching in the night too.
Well,
Oh.
I think we should all because we can talk about things and then we can both be looking. And I really want to talk to Ren. I can't.
Okay, we can. That's fine.
Okay, in the future,
We'll
if
remember it
means
next
that
time.
much to you guys. Look, if we find this thing, we need to be at our tip-top shape.
Yeah, so do you, Ren. So
Yeah, I got my sleep.
that weird elfy thing where you better than sleep. Wait, really?
I just half the night I can't sleep. I'm like an insomniac. I get up and read. It's usually where I do most of my reading or meditating and praying. I'm good. I'm ready.
You learn how to read the
talking
books?
to Karis.
What?
What?
What about talking to Karis? Sorry. I didn't hear.
That should be the time when you also talk to Karis.
What? I mean, we just spent a whole day walking. You never pulled me over to the side. We could have done that while we were walking.
It's like there's something like that's really nice about
Okay,
it.
I'll
Like,
do it in the
you guys
future.
are-
I'll wake you guys up if it makes you guys happy. Brandon's just like, okay, pick him up.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Karis tries to high five Carter.
He'll look at you for a second and just Like, this isn't typically a high five moment, Karis, but
I think
okay.
it's a high
And he'll
five
high five
moment.
you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
He starts eating a ration.
Anyways,
Stupidest team party debate ever.
should we get moving?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
So maybe do we want to try at least and head in the direction of where that camp was that we were sleeping at, and maybe we can find the direction Rodden went off to, and then we can go that way out to the aura.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I'm a little nervous because we don't want to stumble upon, like, Column, you know what I mean? Like, or his camp or whatever. So maybe we want to be, once we start getting out that area, we got to be careful and make
Yeah,
sure
like-
we're not
like make sure-
getting too close to,
Well-
like accidentally coming up.
Yeah, like if we're
Fires
tracking him
too.
and then we see Colin like standing there, we probably shouldn't like go walk up to him.
Are we gonna know when we get to the edge of the aura?
I don't think so, do we?
Because when we asked Rodden, are
Yeah.
we outside of the aura? He just was like, I don't think so. Like, I don't think he even knew exactly.
I don't think it's an exact. Yeah, I think it's just you might know by what you encounter, but I don't think we know exactly when we leave it.
Okay.
Is anyone like kind of nervous to do that?
I mean, I think we all are very nervous,
Mhm.
but
I'm
Well,
kind of
okay.
nervous.
Stink.
What?
My armpits are
we
sweating.
will
Off.
be.
Oh,
I'm nervous.
okay.
I don't. Oof. I put fish oil there to try and why it smells weird.
No, I was. Oh, okay. We gotta talk about that later.
Deodorant's really expensive in the city.
Um,
I'm broke. I don't have any money.
Okay, so I suppose. Do we have any way to test when we're outside the aura?
I have my divine scent, my weird divine eyes. I'm
The
thinking that
specs.
Okay.
might do it, but
I bet you could
It'd
tell.
be packed. I'd be like, the air would be really close. Almost.
but I'm assuming, yeah, it's really light here. There's like not much out here. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Trying to figure
Okay.
it'd be more out
Either
here.
way,
But
Yeah. Okay. Also, Carter, I don't think you know I can do this. So sometimes we, if there's something that maybe will get us in trouble and we need to run away, I can do this thing where you can make a darkness, I can make a darkness cloud and I can see in it, but no one else can see. But then we could all hold hands and run away, and I can
that's
show
what I
you.
wanted to do last night. Dang it.
Okay.
So, that's just if something like really bad, like call him or something, because I don't know. I don't remember if we told you this either, but he can control people with the serum. So he could
Yeah.
maybe do it again.
I mean, it happened to me, so
Yeah.
yeah, let's not have that happen again.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right. So
Hey, we should get walking to the horizon. Kind of like, I really like that name. Someone brought it up a long time. Horizon Walkers. That sounds cool.
what are you talking about?
Oh, because we really sucked before. We called ourselves the Beacon Babies. I did. I think we were kind of the Beacon Babies. But like,
I never
Beacon
called
Beacon
that.
babies. That's a terrible name.
I never called us that, just so we
love
know.
it. I think it's adorable. But we could be like the Horizon Walkers, or the
I thought
Shadow
we were gonna do
Slingers,
shadow thing,
or
shadow punchers.
Demon Slayers.
I mean,
Shadow
you're
Slayers.
Glow Boy, so
Yeah, glow boy.
Glow Boy and the Shadow Slayers. Sounds like a band.
Sounds really
Ding, ding,
dope.
ding, ding, ding. Okay.
Glow Boy plays
Um,
guitar.
Okay, we can discuss the name on the way. Let's start walking.
all right. So you guys start moving out. I need somebody to give me a d20 roll.
Not me. Let's go.
I'll do it this time.
Renan,
Somebody
You guys
Renan.
want
else's
me to do it? 'Cause
responsibility.
Renan narratively really doesn't roll well these
I
days.
feel like I shouldn't.
Who's gonna roll?
You roll.
Okay.
All right.
15.
15. All right.
Ancient Dragon.
All right.
It's gonna be something bad.
So, It's again a fairly nice day. It's a little bit cloudy, like a little partially cloudy as you begin to move out. A bit colder today as you start walking. Raya, you're at the lead. Why don't you give me a perception roll and a survival roll as well?
I want to help her look for Rodden.
Oh, what?
Give me
Sorry,
your
you
own
said
roll,
perception
Karis.
roll. What else?
Survival roll.
Do you want me to just do
survival
perception or
roll,
both?
sorry.
Just do perception.
There it is. Perception is 1. I trip and fall over my feet.
All right, perception roll of 1.
Survival. Woof. Okay, again, we're. Oh no. It's lost.
11.
11. Okay.
Survival 7.
All right. So you guys start walking.
Sorry, everyone.
And you're getting into a little bit more dense trees as you're leaving more of the city section of the land and moving more into the forested, wild section of the land. As you move, like, Raya's just kind of walking ahead, trucking on, keep moving. I mean, you kind of move around some vehicles that are in the middle of the road from time to time. Flat tires and everything. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad for just thinking about kind of all the lives lost in this area, but you keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. And Karis, there's a moment where you kind of look over to the side of the road and there's a sign there that's just kind of in the ground. It's got an arrow pointing upwards in it.
Like up this way?
It's an arrow pointing up, like either into the woods or upwards, something like that. But it's like a sign. It's like a really nice looking sign that has an arrow pointing on it and some words.
Like it looks kind of new.
No, it doesn't look new. It looks old.
Okay.
It looks
she'll
well
poke
made.
Rodden.
So
She pokes around and goes, "Can you read that?"
Huh? What sign? Just rolled a 2.
you look over at the sign that she kind of points out to you. You don't understand the language on this either. There's a sign that is pointing towards the woods.
Divine sense?
Sure. You look around and it's kind of the same as last night. Nothing crazy.
I can't read it, can I? Yeah, no, because I don't.
You don't recognize the language either?
Is there any like little pictures on it?
No, it's just words and an arrow. You look too, and there's not even like a path right now. Maybe it's overgrown, but there's no path even. It just kind
Do
of.
we recognize this from where we were? Remember, we got lost too. Like with
Yeah,
Rodden.
you never actually got onto the road that you traveled, so you don't know where
okay.
you are right now. You're just kind of judging out where you should go.
Okay. I take out the compass. I look at the compass.
All right, so you look at it, and it's just kind of slowly, just kind of spinning around, and goes back the opposite direction. Just very slow. Nothing. No direction.
Okay.
What's ahead of us? Like, what's the? Is there anything that looks like it's pointing to like an area like heavily wooded, or is there like a building? Is there anything that it looks like it's pointing?
You're kind of just there's a road and
Okay.
there's woods on both sides. You can't see much else besides that.
Waiting for the clearing of mines or something that surrounds the beacon.
Maybe it's saying
I don't
that's
know.
a bunch of trees. That's what the sign says.
I mean, it probably would be something. Does it look like a warning sign? Like, is there anything
Right.
that would allude to it, like the color or like the, not that I'd know that, I guess, but I don't know.
Is it like a highway sign like we see everywhere else? Is it?
It looks scaly.
You can give me a just an intelligence roll.
Insight
Raya.
roll on the sign.
Yeah. Analyzing it. Okay, we're back up. Intelligence. 18. Can't do
18.
math.
So,
18.
I mean, this is a sign made out of wood. So it's different than most signs you see. It's not like Renan's sign that he took to make a shield out of. It's not like that. It's a wooden sign with carved in lettering with little bits of like yellow paint that was used to sort of write the words, but you don't know what it says.
So alluding to being post-explosion probably, or post like.
This seems like
It's an old
pre-world.
language, though.
Yes, this seems like pre-world sign, pre-world writing.
I don't know. I feel like it could
I think it does
be-
mean
it's-
look, it's a bunch of trees.
Like a national park or something.
You know, I
Wildlife
I
trail,
mean, I
28
don't know.
kilometers. I don't know. I think it's radiation guys or a mine or something. It could be Dracto.
Or it says like the fire is like smoky on it. The bear, it's like the fire hazard for
Really,
today
you could
is like
run-
high.
Smokey says, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I could do that
Um,
message thing where I point it in a bunch of directions and try to talk to Rodden.
Would that be?
great.
I don't know.
I mean, I
Should
figured
we
you
should we
could do
just
that all
proceed
day.
forward with caution?
I kind of was earlier, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. Unless you tell me
Okay,
no.
I think we should. Should we just proceed forward very carefully and keep a lookout for
I think so.
anything? I say
Hi, Rodden.
confident with my one.
Hi,
I have an
Rodden.
idea.
Hi,
What if
Rodden.
we spread out
Okay.
just enough in case something happens to one of us? It doesn't happen to all four of us.
A scout.
Like 15, 20 feet from each other, maybe? I don't know. Just a thought if we're trying to be safe.
Like have someone scout ahead and see what they find.
Not necessarily like all of us. I mean, I don't want to get too far away from each other, but have like one person and then two, like a diamond. Or
I say we stick kind of close together in case something bad happens.
I mean, yeah, like we're still close to each other. I'm just saying, like if there's a trap or like a bomb that like an explosive like Marvin had, if that goes
Oh.
off, then like
I haven't
all of
seen
us-
any cars, like mini cars. Do you think there's many cars around here?
I mean, he sold stuff to people.
Well, I don't know
that-
bombs.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
So I
I
wouldn't
also
be
know bombs
surprised
have to
if
be
there's
attached
more.
to.
What?
Sorry, I keep losing my signal for a second. I also don't think bombs have to be attached to mini cars. I think they can just be
That's true.
underground and things too. But does somebody want to go first?
Well, you just mean like just a little bit of away. Like I could like reach out
Yeah, like 15, 20 feet.
15, 20 feet. Okay.
Okay,
All right, so you guys
May not
let's start.
be your strong.
have Raya go up a little bit ahead of.
I'll
Okay,
take the
sure,
front.
I'll go first.
If you want, Raya, if it makes
Do you want
feel
divine sense the front?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
not now, but like it maybe. I don't have too many of them, but if I ever feel like I need to, yeah.
So you guys going down the road, or are you
Okay.
going down into the woods, following the arrow?
Oh, there's a road here. I missed that. for
You're
some
on a
reason.
road. You're walking down a road.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we came upon the sign
Yeah, I
and
thought
we
it was
were
like
just going into it. I didn't realize there
No,
was
no,
two
no. You're walking
choices.
down a road, and off the road there is an arrow. So
Oh.
arrow sign is off the road.
Okay. Okay. This changes things here. Okay. Where does the road still lead out of the city? Like
I mean,
west?
you are still walking down the road.
Right.
And there's trees on both sides, and there's a sign kind of on one side of the road. So
With an arrow pointing.
into
Up, though?
into the woods. It looks like it's one of those like forward pointing, but it's like it
So,
directionally
you're
is
pointing
pointing
upwards.
upwards, but it means like ahead.
so
Go
to the
forward.
side of us, if we're walking this way, and then it has the arrow saying up, like something's
Yes.
in the woods this way.
Yes.
Is there a path, or is it just like?
There's no
woods?
path.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, if it's in old language, what would still be there?
Mm.
That's what I'm afraid of. Should we just
Some big hideout that the rejects have taken over? I mean,
Maybe.
I'm mad. I forgot about my own hydrate.
Well, I mean, honestly, though, like if we take the road, it's. Remember when Carter and Rodden kidnapped us, and she like awkwardly glances at Carter for a second. But do you remember? And then they didn't like being on the road because people could see you.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. We're not trying to run into the rejects, are we?
No, but if people are keeping lookouts for things, then they would be looking
On the
out at
roads.
the road more and not in a random woods. But I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh. what terrible creatures could be in the woods or what could be waiting for us on the roads.
Mm-hmm.
That's our decision.
I mean,
basically.
maybe we could look a little bit down the road. I mean, not down the road, down the random wood thing. And if it looks bad, then we can turn around and go to the road.
We could always travel next to the road, but in the woods, we're not seen on the road. If once we're done exploring this.
Uh-huh.
So, you guys are going
I
to
don't
follow
know.
the wood sign?
We're gonna look at it for a little bit, I think.
Just like look and peek and see if there's anything that we find.
Very
and then
stealthily.
very
Yeah.
stealthily.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
taking
we'll
the
be
lead on
quick.
this?
Sneak in.
Do you want me to?
I don't care. Yeah, it's up to you. If you
Are you good at
Or-
being sneaky, Ren?
I'm okay. I'm not really good at anything, to be honest with you guys.
That's not true. Simply not true.
Don't
say
say
that.
that.
I mean, I said that with persuasion. That's probably my only good skill that I have for you guys. Is fake confidence. I can persuade myself. I'm not. That's about it. So, I mean, I can take the lead if you want. I'm just gonna, for protection's sake. But unless one of you guys want to take the lead.
I'm good at sneaking.
Okay, I'll take
I
the lead.
guess. Okay, I was gonna say we'll just Go ahead. Let's do it.
I mean, everyone seems really hesitant on it. Yeah.
Take the lead. We believe in
Okay.
you.
Cool. I'll take the lead.
Are we all
All
we're
right.
all sneaking, right?
We're all sneaking.
So, Renan, give me a survival roll. And everybody else, please everybody, including Renan, give me a stealth check. As you sneak.
Okay.
2 minus 1
All right.
for
so
survival.
A 1 survival.
22 for stealth.
22.
5 on stealth.
Okay.
11.
11. Okay. So you guys start venturing, kind of following the direction of the arrow into the woods. There's no real path that you can discern from the ground, but you're trying to do your best to follow that direction. And you start leaving the road out into the woods, pushing forward, looking for anything. Renan, give me a perception roll.
I mean,
Please do well.
probability if 2 are bad, 1 has to be good. Never
Don't say
affects
that.
anything. 11.
Okay. So you guys keep pushing forward, keep walking.
I was thinking we only wanted to go out about 10 minutes, but maybe that wasn't what anybody else was thinking.
I mean, Renan's in charge, so
I mean, yeah.
I was
I'll
thinking like
stop
20
for-
minutes in the road and see what we find.
Sure. And
so you're going 20 minutes.
this way.
20 minutes inwards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep pushing in, keep moving forward, and keeping a lookout for anything. You're not seeing much. It's very quiet again. Just kind of the wind in the trees and the occasional flutter of leaves that give you a little bit of a flashback to yesterday. But
Occasionally I'll go, hi, Rodden, in a direction.
yeah, whisper that out. Nothing back.
Okay.
But eventually 20, 30 minutes goes by. You haven't seen anything.
What do you guys want to do?
So they had a sign pointing. Literally, the sign really did mean this is a bunch of trees. I bet basically that's how you read, is you guess what it means and then it's there.
It's not what
Well,
happens, but
not
okay.
not quite, but that's okay. We'll go over that a different day. So should we go back to the roads, or do we feel safer in the woods?
I'd rather be.
Have we seen?
I'd rather be in eyesight of the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can circle back and maybe just follow the road, but be kind of concealed in the woods. Is that our plan?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
let's do it.
Also,
guys-
my sign's getting stuck on every vine and stick and tree. Right? Can you take the lead again?
Yes. Okay, I take the lead again.
Okay.
Okay. Give me a survival roll, Ryan.
Can I help her? Because I've kind of been helping her this whole time.
Sure.
Yay! Oh, I rolled really well the first time. Yeah, really
Yeah.
bad the second time. So,
I'm not leading anymore.
survival 22.
22.
Much better than my 1 at the beginning.
You start pushing back, and you're like, this seems a bit wrong, and you realize that Renan may have like veered offwards a little bit from a straight line.
Okay.
So it takes you about an extra hour to recover and get back towards the road. You don't know where you are on the road, but you do find the road, though.
Okay. Do we see the sign anywhere again?
Currently, you do not see any sign. You don't know if you're farther up the road or back on the road or even potentially on a different road. But
I know direction, right?
You think you know the direction now. You kind of cleared the trees. You can see a little bit more because it's just like tall trees on both sides of you. There's nothing else you can see except for that, and you can kind of see the sun now. You're like, okay, I think we're back on the road we're supposed to be on now. But definitely like an hour and a half, 2 hours has been wasted just kind of wandering around in the woods.
The beacon baby, we're back.
Okay.
This is
All
about
right. I guess
seems normal.
I'll do our plan. If someone's watching us, they're like, these people are totally incompetent. I'm going to, like, people like spot, like the rejects are like trailing us, like, where are they going?
They must be
I'm
experts
going
at
to-
dodging.
Where are we, guys? We're lost. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try to follow the road. But like I said, like what Ren said, kind of like stay along the tree line, just like past the tree line, so like we can see the road clearly, but we can like follow it, but also be by the trees.
Sure.
We can conceal ourselves.
So you kind of go along the edge of the road now. Give me a perception roll, Raya, at the front, taking the lead.
Still looking for flowers.
Is Karis helping me
Can I
or
help?
No, you can roll your own roll, Karis.
I like helping.
Yes, roll your own roll.
God, I
this
did bad on this one too.
21.
21.
9.
9. All
Yeah.
right. So you guys keep pushing forward, and eventually you get to a spot where you find the sign that you just saw, the yellow painted wooden sign.
Oh no!
We're back.
I mean, I rolled a dirty one, y'all. Come on.
Okay, let's just keep going then.
I like the third spot. I'm really good in this spot, actually.
Yeah. Okay, I'm making the executive decision. Let's just keep going. Let's take the road.
It's a different. I think
Carter just kind of shakes his head when he sees the sign.
No, it's like a mile marker thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see more of these ahead. Yeah.
You know, Carter,
Okay.
sometimes we do really well, and other times we, learn our lessons. So this was a lesson
Yeah.
we learned.
Good lesson.
Yeah. Okay.
That there's multiple signs. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
So you keep pushing forward.
Mhm.
You walk for a while longer. It's past noon. Getting to be mid-afternoon. You don't see any more of those signs, surprisingly. You feel like you've definitely walked farther than a mile, but you don't see any more of those signs.
Okay.
It's been the last one in a series.
But yeah, there's still like dense
That's
trees on both sides of the road here as you're kind of like walking the edge of the tree line to stay off the direct road. But afternoon starts to get to you, and eventually you kind of keep walking. It's getting close to like maybe an hour or two before sunset, where you walk down this road and you eventually kind of like look out and you realize you think you've been walking the wrong direction. Not like the opposite direction, but more northward this whole time. This road has been leading you a bit more northwest than actual west. So you kind of like look and see the mountains about the same distance away, and
You really suck.
it seems like you kind of lost a day of travel today.
Divine sense.
So,
About the same as what you've been seeing.
It's about the same, guys. I don't know why.
You guys.
so who's good at direction? Or I guess, should we... Wait, the compass just keeps spinning, right? It doesn't actually help. It doesn't stay in
The
place.
compass. I checked it earlier, and I'll look at it again in case it's changed.
Yeah, you look at the
Stop.
compass again, and it's just kind of aimlessly spinning around, and then it goes
Spinning.
back the other direction,
Yeah.
spinning around, making loops, and there's no real rhyme or reason about it.
Well,
Is
hey
it a
guys,
real
we
compass?
don't need to be too sad because even brainwashed Rodden got lost a bunch of times. Remember?
That's true. That's true.
It's a very small turning road. I did not even realize it turned.
Everything is kind of blurs together after a while. So, yeah.
It
Okay.
does. Okay, so maybe we should just regroup.
So do we need to go in the woods then?
Yeah.
To go
Not that
west?
way,
To-
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. But how should we keep our Direction. I don't know. Because we're in the woods, it's gonna be really hard to tell where
and then we just like walk, and then we go in the direction we point. Does that work?
I walk up to Kara's and turn her north.
Well,
no, it
well,
doesn't look
not
like
really.
that.
Okay, wait. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna look at Carter and say, do you guys remember, or do you remember how you guys would find Palm's base before? Do you remember anything about that?
No, I don't remember how we got there.
Okay.
I don't know if there was something we were looking for, or...
Yeah, I think that Rodden, it sounded at least like Colum just gave him directions. And he was trying to follow the directions. Like, that's just kind of, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just kind of what I felt like he did.
But
Like,
are
from
we
what
following?
he said.
Are we trying to find Colum's base?
No.
No, but we're just trying to find where at least where we had a direction, we can find the outskirts, because we don't want to just keep wandering around in the middle here at the edge of the aura. You know what I mean? Like, if we keep like zigzagging, it'd be better just to go straight out of the aura where we know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm making sense. Doesn't make any sense. But basically, I feel like if we're gonna go find Rodden and get outside the aura, west is the direction we want to go.
I mean, we follow the sun, so we just whatever the direction the sun's setting right now, we just go in that direction. That's west.
Oh,
If
really?
it's like super in the woods, are we gonna be able to see it? We're pretty deep in the woods.
I mean, if
We
we
can tell the light's coming from. Okay.
I mean, you guys do know that you got lost because of the dense trees, so it's very possible that you could get lost again.
Okay.
Does it look like there's any other roads up in the distance that would go a different way?
I mean, this looks like a straight shot right now. It's straight shot road. You don't see much. Like, you've seen maybe a couple branching off roads as you move through, but you thought you were rocking the right way, so you wouldn't branch off. So.
Yeah.
Oh, so we could go back to roads that were branching off potentially.
What if they like twist and turn?
Was that sign pointing? Was that west?
Yeah. That would have been west-ish, right?
If you would have followed that, because it was off the right side of the road, it would actually be going much more north than what you were traveling. So.
But if we're going northwest and it's to our right, it would have been west, right?
No, that's left.
Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, just kidding.
Left would be west. It was right,
Just
so
kidding.
it'd be north.
Yeah, just kidding. I had my whole direction mixed up in my head. All right. Ooh.
So
This whole time.
So you want to keep pushing forward down this road, or do you want to go back and see about branching off more westward, based off your understanding now?
Hey, Mark, that map. Does that map cover the outskirts at all, or is that just like an internal city regional map?
The one that you got from the backpack, then? Way
Yeah.
back? That is internal of the city more.
Yeah, okay. So that wouldn't show
okay.
anything out here. Okay. I just randomly
I say we
remembered
go.
it.
We've already wasted today. We could always just go back a little bit and see where those roads lead, or at least we can follow them
Doesn't
as
hurt.
west as we can.
Because, I think if we go back in the woods, we might get lost. I mean, if someone's really good at climbing trees, then we could keep climbing trees to see where the sun is, maybe.
That's a good,
But-
good call if we do need that. You always try the roads, see where they go, see if we can, and we'll, at least if we have the road, we can see where the sun is, so we can at least follow that. And if it starts veering off, then we'll head in the woods. Is that everyone okay with that plan?
So we go back
So you're going backwards?
Yeah, just
a little
bit.
bit.
All right.
Yeah.
How many
just a
hours
little
would
bit.
we think that would take?
If you recall back, it might be like a half-hour walk to get back to a road that branches off. So.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
That's not bad.
I'm good with that. I'm fine with that.
All right. So you walk the half-hour backwards to find that turn to go off and head more the west direction. This is more of a dirt road that you're kind of getting off onto, though. It's like a dirt offshoot road.
Yeah, let's do it.
And you begin to walk down this road as the sun continues to get closer and closer to setting, getting down real low, you know? Getting down real low. And you kind of enter into that dense foresty time again. So it's getting darker, especially because there's so much tree coverage of the sun. So
It's okay, man. Just relax. It's okay.
But you begin following this road now, Raya. I'm assuming you're in the
Okay.
lead. Yes, you're taking lead, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
All right.
I mean,
Give me a perception
helping.
roll. And Karis, give me a perception roll as well.
Nat 20!
Nice.
Net 20.
That
That one for Raya. Raya, you've been rolling real bad for your
Yep.
perceptions. All right.
Really bad for my perception. Good on like some of the other ones, but bad on perception. Okay, so I will. I guess. Karis, let me know if you see anything.
All right. Rachel, give me a d6 roll.
I'm
4.
afraid.
4. All right. So, you guys begin moving down this road, hoping to find maybe some shelter even as you go, because it's getting to be dark. But you keep moving. You find a couple houses as you go, but it's still dark, still light out. So I don't know when you want to call it quits for the night, but Karis, you do spot the occasional like sort of driveway that leads to a house every once in a while off this road. So, do you want to push
I say
till
once the sun sets, it's not.
push to sunset, or do you want to?
we can always come back to a house if we don't find one forward.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Yeah, I say wait till sunset.
Okay, so you keep pushing forward down this road. Eventually, Karis, you're kind of looking out and through the woods, and you spot up ahead down the road a little bit. There looks to be almost like a side wall that's built on the edge, like a concrete wall that's built on the side of this road that looks like it's painted way up ahead. It's got little paintings on them.
Paintings?
Yeah, it looks like it's been painted.
Like murals?
Like a mural
Painted
or
what?
something. So it's hard to see from this distance exactly what it is, but you definitely see that up ahead.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, there's a wall that has paintings up there. I don't know what that means though. It may be old.
Whatever it is, someone.
Should we be careful?
Yeah, it's not something natural.
Yeah, it might be from before or
Should-
now, so I don't know.
Could be a trap. Say we be careful.
We're still like in the wooded area, right? So we're like, can we just make sure we're on the opposite side where the wall is and sneak?
Yeah, sneak.
Okay, so you want to see the painted side of the wall or the
Sneaky
opposite side?
sneakies.
So
We want to see the painted side.
Well, yeah, that's okay. But I want to sneakies.
okay, roll your stealth, everybody.
I got another nat 20!
Noise.
Oh my god, you're doing so
Carter
good.
did as well, so.
18.
Woo!
Five.
Woo!
All right. So you guys sneak up, feel pretty confident that you're being pretty stealthy. But you do get up to this wall, and you look at it, and it looks like there's just a bunch of pictures on this wall. As you look at it, Karis, the first thing you notice is there's a bit of a painting of the mountains in the one part of the wall. And you spot what looks to be like a little dragon that's painted on the top of the wall, or top of the mountains, like flying above them.
Oh,
It's a little reminiscent of that. And
interesting.
Divine sense.
you spot some part that looks like it's painted like a forest, and there's almost like an observation tower that's been painted in the middle of this section of forest. And you look for a little bit more, and you spot a section that looks like it's got painted animals on it, but they're all like a grayish color. And the occasional like person too that's painted this grayish color. They're all painted the same way. And you keep looking, and there's like a sunset that's in the distance, with red, orange, and yellow lines coming off of it. And at another corner, there's a moon with some stars around it as well. And a few more times, you see some roads that are there. It just looks like this whole mural of a bunch of different things.
Does that look like does it look like it's been painted recently, or does it have like little paint flakes like chipping off it type of thing?
It looks. Give me an investigation roll.
16.
16. Okay. It looks like it is not super old. It's been here for at least a little bit of time, but it's not a crazy amount of time. It's been maybe at most a few years, not like decades. Like a lot of stuff is around that you've seen.
So it's almost like it's like a mini map or something.
I wouldn't say a map. It would be more. You get the vibe that it's sort of things that people have seen, and they're painting it.
I was thinking like cave paintings type of thing, where you're trying to communicate without language type of thing, or
Could be.
picture language. So they're trying to say like, hey, there's dragons. Wait, I'm sorry, just making sure I heard this. So you said all the people in the painting are gray and all the animals are gray, right?
Yeah, there just looks like they painted them grayish, like with black lines in it.
Do they look sad?
I mean, it's possible too that they just didn't color it, so it's incomplete potentially.
Is this everywhere or just one section?
That's just like one section that has that.
And then there's a sun and
the
a
dragon
moon.
is
There's a sun and a moon. There's the mountains.
in dragons.
It's not like the most beautiful mural. It's definitely not like, wow, this is just breathtaking. It's very basic looking, but
There's no sense of direction
So like
with it.
functional.
directions would be difficult because it doesn't look like it's to scale or anything. It just looks like a artistic depiction of stuff. But you do see the mountains, which you have kind of as a general reference point in your mind about the direction they are.
Do I get a sense that that observation tower might have been similar in where that arrow was pointing on that sign?
No idea.
Yeah, no idea. Okay.
So, wait, also, could I tell maybe from that intelligence or that investigation roll I did if it looks like a bunch of different people painted it or if it looks like one person?
You get the sense this is one person who's been painting this.
Oh, okay.
Someone maybe exploring.
That's interesting.
Looking around, is there any signs of like active life here? Tracks, things being left here?
You can give me a survival roll.
Hey Carter, can you help me?
Sure, I'll roll for him.
Okay, cool.
He looks around as well.
15. 16,
9 plus 2 for him. That's 11. You guys look around. You don't really see much here. It looks nothing stands out. You don't see any fresh footprints. You don't see anything like that.
Sounds like someone maybe left here.
Was
Rather
someone
just go
really
ahead and-
was someone really bored and then they wanted to paint a picture? Or is this like a message?
I think it's more of a message. I think this could be someone that saw things while they were living here and either passed away, moved on, or is just very
Left because they were
here.
worried. Is it a warning? I guess, is there anything that seems like... So obviously it's a mural, but is there anything that seems like it's being highlighted? Yeah, cautionary, like anything that seems like it's being highlighted more than the rest of...
Or is it just kind of like a scribbles that you
There
would
it is.
like, seeing things? Yeah.
There's nothing that stands out to you as like a warning. It looks more, like I said, just like an artistic mural.
Mhm.
Do you think the sun and the moon are for elves or just the sun and the moon?
Could be. I was thinking elves, but I mean, it could just be sun. But
I
why
mean,
would you bother putting the sun? in the moon?
right. You see a sun and the moon every day. Why would you?
Yeah.
You see people every day. And they drew that on there.
No. He drew
Well, but they have them with
gray
the purple.
people. Yeah.
Gray people.
Purple.
Yeah, I guess I don't see gray people.
You don't consider me gray, do you?
Great.
You're kind of, well, I guess you are kind of a gray person. Do you think that must
Wait a minute. Gray people. Hold on. Wait, do they look like? Do they have pointy ears? Do the mural people have pointy ears?
I mean, you look at it, and it's a lighter gray color than the skin tone of Renan. You don't notice any pointy ears or anything. It's not really that detailed enough.
I'm not thinking it's moon elves. I think the moon, if anything, would depict it. But
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
look,
these are
someone else-
outside people.
Someone else saw the dragon too.
What
So
if there's
now-
people that live on the
They
outside
did.
are
It
corrupted
was-
from the outside? What if people live on the outside and are corrupted by the outside?
Corrupted. Oh, because they're gray.
There's monsters, there's people out there that maybe are consumed by the darkness. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
I mean,
But
the mountains are clearly outside of the aura, right?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we don't know. Yeah.
But now my mom and you and me and this random person that made this thing all saw the dragon.
Yeah.
So just more people see it. Because every time we're like, we saw it back. It's
Did I
just you and
point it
me.
out to you guys?
I think we were the only two that saw it before it disappeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was just
And then
me.
everyone else was like, what are you talking about?
I didn't think you saw
Is there anything else on the other side of the wall? Can I look?
So you walk around kind of the opposite side of the wall. You do spot a little like shelf kind of on the edge of the opposite side of the wall that has some paint cans in it and some paintbrushes that are very dried up right now.
You guys want to check these houses here, or no? Are there houses here, or is it just a wall? I can't remember. If we're, like,
Right
kinda
here,
at the
there
wall.
is nothing that you see.
Gotcha.
How is the paint cans dried up?
Do you want to crack one of them open?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess for paint cans, does it seem like the paint is like super old? Like in the way that it was like where you could
Old
buy
world.
paint cans, or did someone make their own paint? Like what was it? What does it look like?
Okay. So you crack open
We're talking.
one of the cans, and it is very separated. Like it looks like it needs to be stirred up. So it's been sitting for quite some time. It's not dried out on the inside, but it definitely looks like it's been sitting for a good amount of time. The paintbrushes that you look at too, they look completely bone dry and useless right now. So you get the sense that this has
Okay.
been sitting for a long time.
Does
I
this
want to dip my
wall-
finger in the paint.
Sorry.
Okay.
I want to draw a little smiley face on the
So you got like
backside of the wall.
kind of that really oiliness of the top layer of paint that just doesn't do much for painting actually.
I'll stir it with my finger.
Okay, so you gotta get your hand way in there more to actually stir, so your whole hand kind of gets covered in paint.
Like Ashley's reached the way I may have not thought about this, but
I
she's
want these to be
Oh,
paint can
man.
mimics so bad right now. Please.
What are you doing with the
So-
paint?
I'm just stirring it.
Okay, so you stir it up and your hand is just covered in this paint now.
This is gross. Dang it. Oh, I have magic though. I'm okay. And I wanna go to the mural and then just draw a little smiley face on the corner, not messing up anything that they did.
Ren's looking at the 17-year-old that called herself an adult the night before.
Yes,
Doing
exactly.
finger paints.
Exactly.
Hey, how do you type hi on a board without a phone?
What? Oh, you want to write it?
Yeah.
You want to write?
How do you
hi?
type hi on a phone without a phone?
As I'm
I'll
looking
take
at
her hand and like
Okay.
guide like her finger to do the H's.
Okay.
H and I.
nice.
So
Is
you
this
have-
wall recently made, or is it like put together? Was it looks like it was existing here prior as part of some thing, or does it look like it might have been built by the person that painted this?
You would get the sense that the wall has been here, like it's a structure that was there. It's not.
Do we get an
built.
idea of what it was for? Because that's kind of like I'm just imagining like woods and then just wall that like comes out of nowhere. Like, does this is it like a barricade, or like does it look like anything we've seen before that it's functional for?
It's just a short concrete wall that's been built up on the side here.
Just having a hard time picturing it. Okay.
Now, if someone comes, they'll see that I said hi. And then
What's
she
your
just
name?
pressed prestidigitation to get rid of the paint on her hand.
You could
Okay.
put your name, because how do they know who said hi?
Well, I don't want to leave our names.
I don't know how to write my
Yeah.
name,
That's
though. I
very
can
easy.
scribble. That's what I did when I signed to the thing for Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, we're not leaving your name here.
The contract you couldn't
Oh,
read.
what?
Of the contract you couldn't read.
Yes, the contract that
Signed
you
it.
could not read. Okay. So you have
Yeah.
hi and a smiley face on the wall.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to do here?
I seal the paint can back up.
All right.
Hey, Karis, what'd you just do with that? How'd you clean your hand?
Oh, it's something my magic can do.
Oh, you can clean things?
I can clean things sometimes.
I reach into my bag with like my nasty fishing jacket that's been stabbed and has blood and like
Ew.
Dracto guts on it. I'm like, it means a lot to me. Can you clean
It
this?
smells terrible.
It smells awful.
Yeah, I think so. It might take me a little bit, but I can clean it.
It mean a lot to me. It's my pot.
I can like fold it right so it can like clean more at once. I don't have to ding ding.
You probably need to go around to different areas so it's not folded up on top of itself. So.
It's true. I can do it while we walk though.
Sure.
Wait, just give it to me when we're resting tonight, and I can do it then.
All
when
right,
we
I'll
have a
actually wake
watch
you up.
together, when you wake me up, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Where are you going?
I guess we'll keep.
Keep following this
Want
road,
to go back to a house?
or move back to a house that you saw?
Well, actually, is this wall seem like a good spot to like we'd be able to see things coming at us?
I mean, you're on the road, so you could
or
look
should we
down the
look at the
road.
house?
So, kind of your choice. Do you want shelter, or do you want to be very, like, good visibility of the road? What do you want to do?
So this is a dirt road with a concrete wall just built in the middle of the road?
Yep, along the side of it. It's not in the middle of the road. It's
On the side.
Oh, so it's on the side. Okay, I'm
Yes.
picturing like...
I was wondering why you were like obsessing over
I'm
it.
like,
But
dude,
yeah, if you're
I'm
picturing it in the
this
middle of
road
the
with like
road.
a wall out of it, like a barricade, or what are you talking
It is
about?
the side of on the road side.
So like, okay, so it could be like
I guess
a
find
neighborhood
shelter.
wall or something. Okay.
I mean, we might not be able to do this as much, so wouldn't mind
Yeah.
going back to house. Carter, do you have anything? Do you feel like you want to do one thing?
I don't care either way. I mean, we could push forward and see if we find a house, or we could move back and find a house.
Mm-hmm.
How late is it? Is the sun starting to go down?
It's getting right about sunset time, so.
I think let's go back to something we know.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
I'd
it.
rather be inside with.
And
creatures
maybe
out
if the person saw my hi, then they will say hi back when we pass it by.
here. Maybe.
Sure, we'll see if that's the case.
All right.
Okay, I'll lead everyone back where we came and find the nearest house and kind of again sneak up to it, see if we see anything like shady.
Sure. So, Ryan, you're taking the lead. Give me a stealth roll and a perception roll.
All right, first is stealth.
Can I help her because I have dark
Ooh,
vision?
You can do your own roll.
That's fine. No, it's
Nat 20
For
on stealth.
on stealth?
The 28.
You're
Nice.
super
20,
quiet.
Yes. 28.
Where'd Ryan
And then,
go?
but let's see if I know where I'm. Perception, please.
Perception.
Please. Okay. Not the worst. Let's see. 16.
16. Okay.
11.
You got 11 for your perception?
Yeah.
And your stealth?
I can do stealth too.
Well, you're moving up with her, so yes.
True. 20.
20. Okay. So you guys approach. It seems really quiet. Nothing stands out to you. You don't see any movement. Nothing
No
comes
tracks.
charging at you. There's no tracks to see.
Is this a fancier house because it's on a dirt road?
It's
There's a
not
log
like a
cabin.
crazy fancy house. I mean,
Okay.
again, like it's been 40 plus years that this has been sitting here into the elements, so it's
True.
getting worn down. It's overgrown. There's like a tree that's like leaning up against the garage that looks like it fell in. But
Mhm.
Maybe it's more dangerous inside of a house.
Yeah.
Just crushes us in the middle of the night. Roll for initiative.
True.
House crush.
but it's quiet, so
Okay.
you pop in here.
Cool. Mhm.
All right. You find a fireplace if you'd like to light up a fire in this house.
I was just about to ask how cold is it getting, because I know you're saying it's starting to like get on the
Mhm.
cusp of winter and fall.
You guys can try to bundle up real good and hope that it's enough, but it's cold at night sometimes.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
a fire.
All right.
Fire means smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine for it. I'm just saying. I think we need to be really on guard if we do it.
Do it, especially just when it's dark or something.
Yeah.
Is the fireplace in a place where it's not going to be like shown through the windows easily?
You could draw some shades through to try to
Okay.
remove any risk of that.
Can I look through the house again
Sure.
for anything cool?
Give me an
Try and
investigation roll.
I will too, actually. Can I? I do too.
Yes, you can do it as well.
I got a 4.
Woo!
4. Sounds good.
Oh, I got a 3. Yeah, so 6 total. Ugh.
So you guys start moving through this house.
Anything.
You get the sense this house was actually looted through. Like, somebody went through here and took things from this house. So there's not really much of note that you spot. It's, again, like family pictures, some smiling people. It looks like there's like an old couple that used to live here or something. But
Aw.
That's just kind of sad.
not
Any
much
signs,
else.
random, but any signs of a painter? Like any signs of like somebody who any paints, anything I find, any art?
You look around. You spot some like childish drawings that are scattered throughout the house, but not like the ones that you had before on the wall there. It's not like that.
Okay. Just curious.
But you guys get your fire set up. Do you guys want to do same rests as last time?
Yeah.
I'll wake people up this time.
Okay.
After the lecture
Well,
last
you
week.
guys
I'll
go
hear
through
it in
your
the morning.
rests. I'll just tell you right now, everything goes fine. And you'll wake up the next morning to
Yay.
begin your next day of travel. After this was sort of a wasted day. Nothing really, no real progress any direction. But we will pick up next week with more of this adventure, moving hopefully west. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. We'll pick
We're
up
doing
next
our
week.
best, okay?
You guys are doing your best. Sometimes dice rolls don't let you do amazing with your best, but it's
Brandon will never take the lead ever again.
It's okay.
Oh,
you
man.
you tried.
poor
Brandon
guy.
has no idea that he messed up. He still thinks that, like, no, there's nothing there. We found multiple signs. I don't know what you're talking about. I did great.
Poor guy. But yeah, thank you everybody who came by for hanging out and popping in. Thank you for the raid as well.
Who do?
Yeah.
Joe Dirt, thank you for that. So kind of you. So yeah, appreciate all of you guys for coming in, hanging out, joining us. If you do like what we're doing, consider giving us a follow. If you like D&D and you like other things, I'll remind everybody, Tuesday is viewer vote Tuesday for our stream, where you can go to our Discord and go to the Marquee Gaming weekly schedule and put a vote in for what game you would like to see us play on Tuesday, and pop in there. Tomorrow, Rachel's doing her art at 3:30 CST, so you can hang out for some art with her as well.
Yes.
And on Thursday, we'll be back on Bardic Dice's channel to do some Fates United for some more D&D. So go give Bardic Dice a follow as well.
And I do have a vote up as well for some of my games on my
There you go.
section as well. So you can vote as well.
Voting all the time, guys. Go vote on our Discord for what we should play. But yeah, I'm
And
gonna
we'll create a section for Kelly that she can just put her Instagram.
For what?
Cool. There you
That's
go.
it.
Yay!
So yeah,
That's all.
thank you everybody for coming in. We're gonna sign off on the YouTube video. I appreciate all of you watching, and we will see you next time.